Hey, yo, y'all can't stand right here. In his right hand was your man's worst nightmare. Loud enough to burst his right eardrum close range. The game is not only dangerous, but it's most strange. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash but brag about the broker times. Joker rhymes like the issue just happy to see me trick. Classical slapstick, rappers need chapstick. A lot of them sound like they in a talent show, so I give them something to remember like the Alamo. Tally ho, a hot joker like Space Game. Came back from 5-year lane and stayed the same. Electromagnetic field, it blocks all logic. Spock and G-Shock's a biological clock. When I hit it, slid it to the shit, I thought I killed a goose. Her power use was pure Brita water, filter juice. Keep a pen like a fiend, keep a pipe with him. Gentleman who lent a pen to a friend who write with him. Never seen this shit again, but he's still my dunny. The only thing that come between us is krill and money. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash will brag about the broker times. Better rhymes make for better songs, and bad as not if you got a lot of what it takes just to get along. Surrender now, so for serious setbacks. Got get back, connects, wet back, get stacks. Even if you got to get jet black, head to toe to get the dough. Battle for bottles of Mo or Dro. This fly flow take practice like Tybo with Billy Blanks. Oh, you're too kind, really thanks. Till the gonna lost forever like, oh my darling Clementine. He hold his heart when he tellin' rhyme. When is his time? I hope his soul go to heaven. He nasty like the old time, old number 7. You still taste it when you chase it with the Coca-Cola. Make them wish they could erase it out the Motorola. I told her, no credit, fall back. If you want what they got, then go get it, it's all gag. Only in America could you find a way to earn a healthy buck and still keep your attitude on self-destruct. I sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash but tell about the broke times. Joker rhymes like the is you just happy to see me trick. Classical slapstick, rappers need chapstick. A lot of them sound like they ain't a talent show, so I give them something to remember like the Alamo. Tally ho, high joker like Space Game. Came back from 5 years lane, stayed the same. Electromagnetic field will block all logic. Spock and G-Shock a biological clock. When I hit it, slid it to the shit, I thought I killed a goose. Her power use was pure Brita water, filter juice. Keep a pen like a fiend, keep a pipe with him. Gentleman who lent a pen to a friend who write with him. Never seen this shit again, but he's still my dunny. Only thing that come between us is krill and money. We sell rhymes like dimes. The one who mostly keep cash but tell about the broke times.
Yes, y'all. Don't stop. Keep on. To the break of dawn. Say what? Yeah. You thought the song was over. You thought the song was over. Reject you. Reject you. Woo! You listen to www.headline.com. MF Doom. Cool Bob Love.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm done coping about the Bills. I'm done coping about the Bills. I promise. I'm not angry at all. I'm definitely not angry. Okay. I'm totally normal. I'm not coping. We're back to normal. We're back to normal. No more coping. No more cope. Okay. Okay, dude. I'm not angry. I'm not angry anymore, okay? I'm not. Kind of. Maybe like 50% I'm angry still, okay? Maybe I'm at 70% anger, but it's okay. It's over. Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. Go Birds. You gotta control Tyler. Like, what the fuck is he doing? What is happening over there? I just want to relax. I don't care about the beef going on with Tyler, but like, bruh, like the fuck is happening? Doesn't matter. Don't care. Don't care. We're going over something totally different from what's happening mainstream wise. Okay, fuck the Destiny drama. There's nothing else going on that I find interesting. Okay, I'm not interested in really anything right now. So fuck it. It's a low day. It's a low day. Everyone's still wrapped up in the Destiny stuff, and I would rather cover something I haven't covered before. I haven't watched anything involving Tophiachu. This is going to be like a new experience for me, an out-of-body experience. All I know is that apparently the mother shit in a parking lot. Like they were upset or something about the They were upset about the hotel. They were being removed from the hotel because they couldn't afford to live there anymore. So the mother in protest shit in the parking lot. So we're going to spend some time just learning about this family. I'm genuinely intrigued by what this is.
Saves so much money on hats. Her caveman brow provides all the shade her face needs.
There is no way she's that ugly. There's no shot. What do you... I saw the thumbnail. She's ugly as fuck. But her forward brow, her Neanderthal brow can't be that crazy, okay? So we're just going to watch Smokey's video on this. And I like Smokey. I love Smokey. Smokey's a good man. Him and Kiwi are good people. So I'm curious where this goes.
How y'all doing today, my friends? Every now and again when I'm doing a live stream, I've had people jump into the chat and say, man, Smokey, you gotta look into Tophiachu. Man,
I've also had that. People who cover Tophiachu, cover Tophiachu, cover Tophiachu. And I'm like, okay, I don't know much about him. I don't really care about TikTok lolcows, but apparently they're all the rage right now. There's apparently a bunch of them out there. I already know about Daniel, obviously, right? Daniel is impossible. Then there's Joshua Block. There's Joshua Block or Josh Block or something like that, World of T-Shirts. I haven't looked very much into him either. All I know about the World of T-Shirts stuff is that Keem had a beef with his handler. And the handler, Mr. Bass, is a dude that's being accused of murdering somebody and drugging them with roofies. I don't know anything about these TikTok lolcows. So this is going to be an interesting start for me. And Jupiter. I think I talked about Jupiter very briefly. I didn't realize Jupiter got his start on the TikTok shit.
And you really got to check out this Tophiachu.
Almost all of them are pedos. What is a lolcow not, basically? Almost. I would say the majority of the time, lolcows are pedophiles.
Character, she's wild.
They're either pedophiles, they say racist shit, or they have no self-awareness. Those are the three criteria for you to be a lolcow.
Everything around her is wild. And I was like, well, all right, we'll take a look into this character and we'll see what's up. And by the end of this video, you're going to learn that I looked into Tophiachu, and then this video became about someone completely different because Tophiachu's a character. Tophiachu is a TikToker who, for better or worse, has about 400,000 followers. So
what? They have 400,000 followers on fucking TikTok? I assume that their account has been banned. And they don't have 400,000 TikTok followers anymore. I think 400,000 TikTok followers equates to 4,000 subscribers on YouTube or something. I don't remember the metric of how it works, but followers on TikTok, if you have 1 million followers on TikTok, that's the equivalent of 100,000 subs on YouTube or something. I don't remember the discrepancy between those.
People do know about this girl and what she's been up to, and the thing she's been up to is getting into a whole bunch of weird drama with weird people, then trying to scam her fans. Then she gets caught on live stream looking up lewd acts between Asian teens. Oh, Sophia.
I'm sorry, excuse me? Lewd acts between Asian teens. On stream. That's Vosh level degeneracy being put on fucking live stream. Asian teens. Crazy.
Tophiachu's whole story is wild, and like I said before, she's a character. However, even in her own household, she's not the biggest character there, and I don't want to spoil any of that because we're here to start off talking about Tophiachu, but before you know it, I'm going to tell y'all right now, I've never had more fun making a video than I have in this one, because
I'm glad Smokey's having fun with this one. I thought he was having fun doing, I thought his favorite cow is obviously the White Bowser. The White Bowser is iconic. You can't ever, like, take away from Earl Doobie the legacy he has built in the short amount of time that he became one of the more popular lolcows in my life.
This video was originally like...
What is Earl even doing? Has there been an Earl Doobie update? Has there been an Earl Doobie update recently? Where has he been? Is he, like, still emailing Smokey like crazy shit? Where the fuck is he?
Like a 10-minute video talking about Tophiachu, and look at the length of it now. like this is gonna get pretty crazy, y'all. So, you know, spark one up, have a seat, get a drink, do whatever you got to do, and enjoy this video, because this is the story of Tophiachu and all the wild things that...
Who is Tophiachu? We'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it out together, chat. We're gonna figure out Tophiachu together, and Smokey's gonna explain it.
...going around her. So Tophiachu got her start doing the TikTok stuff before the TikTok stuff was even really the TikTok stuff. It was on like apps beforehand, and she still...
Wait, so is she like an old head from Vine? Is that like what it is? Is like she failed as like a Vine creator, Vine closed, she couldn't find any other forms of content, and then she got onto TikTok, and then she like semi blew up on TikTok. I guess you could call it semi blowing up, which for 1,000 followers isn't really something to sneeze at, but it's also not super impressive.
Before we returning to Pamperchu.
I refuse to go back to Pamperchu. You can't make me. I will never go back.
does it today. You know, she's trying to make a living on there.
Musically? Okay, so they were on Musically first, not Vine. Because I always forget that Musically was end up bought by the parent company that owns TikTok. TikTok then converted Musically into what is now TikTok. I always forget that.
That's what she thinks. She thinks that she's going to become this giant, world-famous internet personality, and she's going to be able to work off that and make her living. Now, she's not willing to work in the meantime. She's just waiting for this to happen. Matter of fact...
That is the dumbest fucking idea anyone's ever come up with. I know, because I tried it for a year. It's so stupid. It's stupid. If you want to do content creation, just do content creation on the side of your already paying job. There's no reason to go full-time unless you're like Moist Critical status. There is no reason to go full-time unless you go up there.
I'm pretty sure she thinks it's happening like as we speak. She thinks she's making like a killing off this, while not really making even enough to sustain herself, let alone her whole...
How much does TikTok even pay out for like 1 million views? I'm curious. $1 million views. I just want to see it. I want to see. Our TikTok money calculator estimates TikTok influencers earning based on the total numbers of followers and the total number of likes on their TikTok account. Oh! So you don't even make money off of the viewership. You make money off of people liking your account and the followers that you get. That's fucking weird. That's a weird way of paying people. That's a weird way of paying people. I don't like that. Yeah, 100 views on TikTok is like 1 view on YouTube. Holy shit. What a terrible discrepancy. Not even a discrepancy. What a terrible metric.
Family. But Tophia, she's your run-of-the-mill TikTok person, you know? She puts up, like, the cringiest stuff you'll ever see. I'm going to show you a TikTok coming up right here. And if you tell me you can watch this without cringing, you're lying to me. You're lying.
Okay, I'm curious. Where are we going with this?
Leave a comment down below if you can watch this next TikTok without cringing. And I swear to God, I'll try my best to believe you, but I don't think you can.
Okay, baby, I'm going out now.
Okay,
All right,
Joey.
I love you.
What is this Neanderthal type creature on my screen? How is that legally allowed to be considered a human? That is ugly. That is horrifying.
Oh shit, did I just say that? Sorry, I didn't mean it. No, I mean, I did mean it, but it's just...
Baby, relax, it's okay.
Stop! What is happening?
No, I'm sorry.
That's a woman? Bro, that's like the kind of shit a caveman would like go out and collect rocks and then find like the only woman for hundreds of thousands of miles, beat her over the head with like a club and go, my wife, me wife, and just like drag them into a fucking cave somewhere. This doesn't look like a fucking Homo sapien. It looks like a Neanderthal.
I love you too.
What? Really?
Yes, really.
Okay, that's good. All right, we'll have to go catch my bus.
This is Smokey like undersold this. This is like making my skin crawl.
But I love you. Bye.
Enjoy.
A common theme you'll come to notice is that most...
Why did Smokey undersell that? He was like, oh, you can't... People are going to try... No way. That's not a real video. What was that?
No, I mean I did mean it, but it's just.
Baby,
it just
relax. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
I love you too.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay, that's good. All right, we'll have to go catch my bus, but.
What the? Look how big that nose is. Damn, bro.
Humanity's missing link.
She is humanity's missing link. Look at that face. Ugh. That's only a face a mother could love. And honestly, the mother's lying to themselves that they love it.
I love you. Bye.
Enjoy.
What are these stupid fucking duet style videos again? It's supposed to be like you put one TikTok on one side and then the other. I don't understand TikTok. I don't understand it. She looks like an 80s anatomic bear. Holy fuck. You know, like the Chuck E. Cheese fucking bears? It looks like one of those. Bro, that's so fucked.
A common theme you'll come to notice is that most of these like duet style TikTok she makes, well, it's always with like an Asian guy, because as we previously mentioned, she has a weird thing for Asians. It's her type, you know? Another thing that originally brought Tophia a lot of eyes was her amazing painting.
This is the content Trump's trying to save. Is crazy. You know what? Trump should ban TikTok just for allowing people like Tophiachu to exist.
Of one Mickey Mouse. Now, this painting is so good that Tophia hung it up on her wall because people just loved it so much. And, you know, I'm just not even going to talk about it no more. Just look at this. Like, goddamn, Mona Lisa, who?
She drew that. That's her drawing. This is the worst Mickey Mouse rendition I've ever seen. And I'm not even like trying to be mean because I just assume this woman sucks. It just looks terrible. That foot, way too tiny compared to that foot. Even though it's a perspective difference of his leg sticking out, looks like shit. Why is the one pant leg puffed open, but this one is this way? What the fuck? Why is the face so concaved in? She can only draw cave paintings. This is a cave painting. This is something you would find, like if you're an archaeologist and you're trying to find the missing link of humanity. This is the kind of shit that like a fucking Neanderthal would go like this on the wall with their fingers and go, one of those. Holy shit, that's terrible looking.
Pablo Picasso, who? Well, this is art. This is some good shit right here. And the internet agreed. While they were just kind of messing with her, she took it as, man, this is some really good art, and she's real proud of it. And you can't really fault Tophia for that. You know, she's proud of something that she made. Now, before we get too...
I could fault her for that. It assaulted my eyes. It's a terrible piece of artwork. And I've gone through horrible artwork going through the ACC shit, and that is maybe the worst art piece I've ever seen.
I do want to mention that this is not going to be in like a timeline order. I'm just going to be mentioning the funniest things I found about Tophia, and there's a whole lot of them. Because you see here on...
I want a fucking video that's like their whole history. Somebody must have made one, but I'm down to watch the funny clips of them.
TikTok, you can see that she's making videos like we already watched. She's drawing pictures like we've already seen her draw. You'd be so stunned, you know, why isn't she a millionaire? Why can't she make like big bucks off of her work? Well...
The fucking blatant sarcasm, bro.
Because it's TikTok, you know, we all know how TikTok works. You can get like 1 million views and what, you make like 20 bucks off of it. And so all of that aside, she still refuses
The dad is creepy, by the way. I assume based on how creepy the daughter is, the family is not really any better. It's not a shocking thing to think.
Go find an actual job. She's 30 years old, and her big thing is that she once worked at a Dunkin' Donuts, and the workplace environment was so...
Wait, how old is she again?
You can get like 1 million views and what, you make like 20 bucks off of it. And so all of that aside, she still refuses to go find an actual job. She's 30 years old and... 30 years old and has only worked at Dunkin' Donuts. That is like what you have on like your high school resume. This isn't adult resume time. You're 30 years old and the only work experience you have is Dunkin' fucking Donuts. Wow. That, holy shit. That's terrible. You're not getting hired anywhere, bitch. Her big thing is that she once worked at a Dunkin' Donuts, and the workplace environment was so bad, yada, 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 that she never... The workplace environment is bad at Dunkin' Donuts. A shocking revelation. Never wants to work again. Now, it since came out that she got fired for bad hygiene issues, and just... I mean, you look at the girl, you can probably... Huh? She got... Are you kidding? You're telling me this creature got fired for poor hygiene issues?
I can believe that. I can believe that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
hygiene issues and just, I mean, you look at
Go Kato, put out that video of Frick. What are you doing in my chat?
the girl, you can probably tell
Make that video on Frick and all is forgiven.
that's apparent, but she never wants
Also, never say you're gonna touch me again in a live stream. Never. On your life. On God. Don't do that again.
to work again. She had one bad work experience and that's it. Gotta be honest, this kind of sums up a whole generation of people we have nowadays. It's just weird to see this is a 30-year-old woman and not a kid right out of high school just chirping the same shit they see on social media. And speaking of chirping the same shit you see on social media, as you all know, TikTok is a very different place than maybe the community you would find on this video here. You know, we don't give too many fucks. You know, I have my limits. I ask people not to say a bunch of racial slurs, different things like that in the comment section. But if you say that type of stuff,
It's very difficult not to call this person a racial slur. Wait, hold on. That's not difficult not to call them a racial slur. Let me be honest here. It's difficult for me not to call them like a subhuman animal. There's a, you know, race doesn't matter to me. I'm colorblind. Obviously, I can't see colors, so how can I be racist? But listen, it's not going to stop me from calling them like a subhuman creature. A bottom dweller, if you will. A frog in living human living human skin. They don't look human to me. I don't perceive them to be human. It's a horrible looking creature I'm staring at.
over on TikTok, but oh boy, the cancellation will come quick and it'll come hard. And speaking of coming hard, for the enjoyment of the viewing
I am the MLK of our time.
audience, I will now be
I am so not racist. I am colorblind. I am the savior of the white race.
showing a video of Tophiachu twerking. You can thank me later for this. We'll have it on screen.
Smokey, why? Why would you add this in the video? Why would you do this? I don't want to hit play. Thank you, Gaming Witch. You're the best, like always. I don't know why Leon bullies you. I'm not ready. I don't want to hit the play button.
I'm talking over the next few topics. But back to the topic at hand. Tophiachu is someone who will claim so many times she'll use racism as a defense for why people are messing with her.
This ethnic person who is the head of that Discord has been really, I feel like, racist towards me.
And then she'll go
I
on
feel like racist towards me is crazy.
to talk about how people are so fat-phobic towards her.
To be honest, okay, listen. We've talked about this on the channel, okay? We've talked about this before, and I will say it till the day I die. Fat phobia is based. Fat people need to go and eat a goddamn salad. We should not be okay with fat people. Don't treat them like garbage, okay? But understand that they need to go eat a salad, go to the gym. Don't do this whole like all sizes are beautiful shit. Eat a salad.
Recently, someone sent me a dress from Amazon and a small because they have been fat phobic towards me.
I'm sorry. What did they send in the mail?
I feel like racist towards me.
And then she'll go on to talk about how people are so fat-phobic towards her.
Recently, someone sent me a dress from Amazon and a small.
They sent her a dress in the mail that was small. I'm fucking crying. See that?
Because they have been fat.
Never send anything, okay? Don't send things to other people, okay? If you get people's information, don't mail pizzas or shit. But like, I will admit that is funny.
Phobic towards me.
Now, you know, these may be problems that people go through.
God,
But Tophiachu uses
Smokey,
it as a defense
why?
mechanism, all the while going on her streams and saying stuff like this.
These Mexican women, some of them literally just have the nerve to talk crap in Spanish, like if nobody's gonna notice. And literally, it's like.
So she cries about racism and then talks about racism and just goes, yeah, Mexican women, you think we don't know you're talking shit? Spanish just sounds like fucking gobbledygook. Like,
Racism is when I'm fat and you're not.
what is happening?
You're here, literally, able to work. You're lucky the president has not sent you to Mexico. Like, and you're over here complaining and talking crap about.
But you do real Tophia. Do I really have to do the gay fucking obvious point out of like there are people in America that are here legally that can speak Spanish? Do I have to be gay about that? What is this? Okay. 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 Oh, Rich. Oh, God, Rich. What is wrong with you? You're fucking working on lolcow tech, bro. What the fuck is going on over there? Who is that creature? It's Review Tech USA. Review Tech USA. Oh my God. Bo Black's at 50 years old. So true.
Non-Mexican people, like,
It's just not going to work. Like, if people aren't going to take you serious with it. As you can imagine,
By the way, I wanted to say I enjoy watching your videos. I don't know how you do that. I'm a retard. But I appreciate you saying that nonetheless. It means a lot. But I am what they call in the business retarded.
Mind of racism. Anyone, not you.
She has an FD signifier mind of racism. Damn.
just by like hearing Tophia talk and all that, she's probably
Is that Chud logic when he's finally bald and if he shaves his face? Yes.
kind of slow. She doesn't understand that she's a massive hypocrite when she does this. But to her, she thinks that simply using these words is enough to get her out of these situations. If she's being pressed on something, just claim that other people are being racist, and there you go. And then, you know, everything's just going to be well and good for Tophia. Well, it's not. Because people...
Please, Smokey, never edit this into another Tophiachu video. I'm begging you, homie. I'm begging you, homie. Never put this egregiously terrible display of twerking ever in a video about this creature.
See her attitude on here and a lot of other things that we're about to get into, and they troll her. They troll her hard. You might not expect Tophia to get trolled.
Who's worse, Tophia or the White Bowser? Has Tophia been caught, like, preying on underage children and showing them hentai in a Discord server? Has Tophiachu been caught doing that? Because I'll say the White Bowser's worse. I'll say the White Bowser is way worse. Review Blacks USA. That is an insane fucking thing that I have seen. I hate that. She's been caught looking up Asian mind. Okay. Can I just opt out and say both of them need a bullet? Like if they're both like putting kids in harm's way, like bro, they both need a bullet.
As hard as she does, but maybe by the end of this you'll understand why. But then again, you could just be putting past how ruthless the internet is, because just like a lot of the people we cover on this channel, Tophiachu goes through a lot of the same issues when it comes to trolling.
But they made a fake account on Grindr. They've also made a fake account on Tinder, I believe, and they were sending people to my old address, my apartment.
Yeah, they send people to her house. They try to call like health inspectors and all that because she lives in squalor, and we'll get into that more later. You'll see why. There's a lot of.
Is it like? Hold on, wait. If I had to scale this, all right, is this worse than Cyrax's squalor that she lives in? Is it worse than No, I'm being serious, because Cyrax's house is fucking deplorable and dilapidated and disgusting. Andy Ditch has like a horrible dilapidated home. Is Tophiachu's like worse than theirs? Because that's my bar. That's my bar. Is like it goes Andy Ditch, Cyrax for like the 1 and 2 of like the most disgusting homes I've ever seen. Chris Chan, I would say Chris Chan is like maybe tied. It definitely tied with Andy Ditch. Legit turned a hotel room to a biohazard location. I'm aware that apparently like one of them like shit in the parking lot or something. I know that much about Tophiachu.
Stuff that goes on with Tophia, you know, they send her pizzas and all that, you know, the standard run-of-the-mill stuff, but it's more than most people can say. You know, some people might get hate comments. Tophia is a little bit more than that, and it's not just because of the racism we showed you in the beginning, but another instance that really drew people's ire, and that was when Tophia was doing a stream, and she had her cell phone in her hand, and she was trying to show the people what she had on her phone, and then she turned it to the side, and she was on Safari, and when you turn your phone to the side on Safari, people can see all the other tabs you have open. Now,
oh my god, she's she's retarded.
Now, the second the word Safari probably came out of my mouth, you guys were probably like, oh, yeah, we know what this is. We know what this is about to be. But you don't know exactly what...
Yeah, Daniel Larson. Daniel Larson is just gone to the world, bro. You're never getting Daniel Larson back, dude. This is not happening. I don't think he's ever going to get out of jail. Okay, are we going to have the Daniel Larson conversation? Because everyone's like, oh, is he going to get out of jail? He's probably getting out of jail. I don't think he's getting out of jail. I don't think he's ever going to get out of jail. I think he's going to stay there. Or they're going to lock him up in like a genuine psych ward and he's not going to be able to leave because he's so mentally unfit to like live in human society. That's the only way that it works out for him. I don't think he's going to get out of jail. Is he out of jail? Is he actually out of jail? I haven't followed the Daniel Larson lore stuff. If he is out of jail, the American government has failed miserably. Like, what the fuck? There's a female Daniel Larson? That's crazy. Daniel Larson was transferred from jail to a care facility. Okay, so they moved him from being raped in prison to being set up with, like, pills and shit at a loony bin. Got it. Biden gave him a pardon.
Type it is, what category. And I mentioned in the beginning of this video as well that Tophia has something with Asian people, she loves them, so you can probably assume that it's something along those lines. But the problem is, if she was just looking up Asian men, I don't think anyone have a problem with that. But what people have a problem with is the age range of the specific men she was looking up.
It says Asian teen corn here. Does it say that anywhere?
Right here. It's cut off. It says teen Asian and it's cut off.
But this is X videos. But it's an X video. So X video, assuming then that's not something we can. That's not PG.
Tophiachu was caught looking up Asian teen as the people in the video title it corn because they don't want to say porn on their channel. TikTok must be that strict. Maybe YouTube's that strict. I don't know. We'll find out after this video. But Tophia looking this up, this Asian teen stuff on the internet, this spurred a lot of people to really want to go after her. People were calling her a pedophile. It really got people pissed off.
That's just a fucking mess, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, she has her favorite videos saved, bro. That's crazy. Who saves their favorite porn video in their Safari tabs? Who does that?
Now, the thing is, she's not...
That's like Vosh saving his fucking favorite lolicon to jerk off to on his hard drive.
She didn't learn her lesson from this. Just shortly afterwards, she did it again, putting her phone to the side, and you see another tab like this pop up. This is why people like Tophia, their true colors will always show, because they always do the same mistakes over and over again. So if Tophia ever is doing this creepy stuff again, you can just guarantee that she'll slip up and people will find out about it.
It shows us something on her phone, and then she accidentally put it sideways, and it showed her other browser tabs.
She recognized what she did. Oh, you can just see it in her face. God, she is so fucking ugly. Oh, God, she's so fucking ugly.
And it showed her other browser tabs.
What were the tabs?
She's looking at the chat to see if we saw that Pornhub tab.
Why'd I do that?
You can tell Tophia is one of these people who blames everyone else.
Yep, that's the Pornhub tab. There it is, right fucking there. You gotta be fucking kidding.
Around her, even her phone, when she turned it on the side and that popped up, her first thing to say was, why did it do that? Like, this is how it happens. Everyone...
You know what's crazy is that people don't know that you can lock your screen to not fucking turn. This girl's retarded.
As a cell phone knows that if you turn it on its side, if it's not locked to stay upwards, then it'll turn to the...
Teens include barely legal teens in the 18-19 range, a pretty common corn search, so I don't get the big deal. It's because she's a lolcow. It's because she's a lolcow, and she's a freak, and she has a hyperfixation obsession with Asian teen boys. So it's not crazy for some people to jump to the conclusion that she is into something that is younger than that. It's not shocking. Plus, I'm pretty sure with Tophiachu and all these other people, there's crazy shit to behold.
The side. It's very simple, but as we already brought up, probably hard for Tophia to understand that.
Girl, we saw that porn, the Asian porn. What was that about?
Hmm?
Girl, what was that about? Hello? Tophia?
Why does she bring callers on? Why would you do this? Why would you actively bring on callers that are trying to fuck with you? Why even do that? You know what's great? Is that Chris Chan has the forethought and the foresight not to bring in callers to their live streams. Tophiachu is somehow worse than Chris Chan.
We saw the teen Asian porn, Tophia. Speak up on it.
She also believes that 99% of fans are genuine fans of hers. How does she think that with how she looks? I'm just gonna say it. Ugly people do not have real fans. Ugly people have people that watch them because they like to laugh at them.
Goodbye. This is why I don't add people to the live stream.
Then why did you do it in the first place?
In that clip, some dude just joins to go make fun of her about the whole like Asian teen thing, and she can't even figure out how to kick him. So I'm not surprised that she can't figure out that her phone will go to the side if you put it on its side. And people would go after Tophia for all this stuff. She decided to go on some woman named Aunt Karen's show and tried to defend herself from all her allegations. And the allegations were getting thrown at her like crazy. People had found an old Pinterest of Tophia's that had like Asian boys on it and stuff. It was very strange stuff all adding up. So she went on this woman's show.
They had a Pinterest of the Asian teens. See, I'm starting to understand why people were outraged by this or concerned by this. I'm starting to see what the problem is now. I'm starting to see it.
Show. And there was another thing they wanted to bring up on top of all this, which is the third and final reason I want to go into today that people really don't like Tophia. And it's the fact that a lot of people feel that she scammed her audience. You see, now we're starting to creep into the...
But like, I'm not shocked. Is anyone shocked that a creature of this level, low of an IQ is not going to scam their fans?
The territory of where I actually want this video to go. We're going to start talking about the Slidell family, Tophia's family, and the fact that they live in an apartment in somewhere, I believe in New Mexico. And her father claimed, hey, I'm paying this off. No worries, I'm paying the rent. And then, well, it turned out that he wasn't paying the rent. And Tophiachu and them were about to go homeless. So they stayed in the apartment for a while. They were just basically squatting. And the whole time...
Did you know that Tophiachu drank her dog's piss? Excuse me? What? Huh? The fuck did you just tell me, Dr. Smile? She did what? She drank her dog's piss? You have to be joking. You have to be joking. There's no fucking way that's a real thing that you just told me. Like, just point blank. There's no fucking way. No way. No fucking way.
I blame Lizzo for people like this.
I also blame Lizzo.
Tophia's trying to make money on TikTok.
No, it's not a joke. Okay.
To try to like raise funds to get him to keep...
Oh yeah, because her dog Hershey was taught to piss in a McDonald's cup. What the fuck are you talking about? Their dog was trained to piss in a McDonald's cup?
The house. Well, you might be thinking, well, Smokey, why didn't she just go out and get another job? Well, that's because it's Tophiachu and fuck work. Like, what? You crazy? Fuck work. But basically what happened is the whole time she's supposed...
Okay, is it weird that like this weird little autistic tendency, I'm hearing like Smash Bro music playing and I'm like, this is perfect music for this.
To be saving money. She'll go on stream and talk about how she just cashed out $27 from TikTok and then shortly after go on to buy...
Cashed out $27 from TikTok. You've got to be kidding. That's how little she makes? With all the live viewers just shitting on her, she makes like $40? That's so sad. That's so sad.
Buy a $20 skin of Goku on Fortnite. You know, priorities, people, priorities. A house is important, but it's not as important if there's not a Goku skin in that house. But also, another big thing was that her and her brother decided, well, we may be in a crisis where we need to save money, but Comic-Con is coming up, so we need to get our asses to Comic-Con. And sure as shit, they went. Spent like $500 to go there. I can't imagine how much more on all the stuff they probably bought. And Tophiachu would still sit...
The Comic-Con tickets are not fucking cheap. Did they go to the New York one or the LA one? Both of them are still really fucking expensive.
There and beg for money. Now, what did she really gain out of all this? You know, could she have been saving that money for the house and really saved it? Well, yeah, but who would do that when you could get this admittedly dope picture with Mick Foley? I mean, for real, she's got her head on straight, and it's all these trolls on TikTok who are just giving her a bad name. When you get a chance to take a picture with the hardcore legend, you do it. Rent? No. Mr. Sacco? Absolutely. But as I mentioned, this is another reason people were like, no, we're not having it with this Tophiachu.
Look just how fucking ugly this woman is. It's like, it's almost unfair. You don't have to believe in God. I don't. But if there is a God, God decided to destroy this human being before he was even creating it. He was like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't really feel like putting any effort into it. Let's just take some clay and just like fucking go like this and smash it together and then pull it back out real fast. Jesus Christ.
Girl. And so when she went on that Aunt Karen person stream, well, they brought all this stuff up to Tophiachu, and she had like a she had a pretty funny freak out.
So would you say she's uglier than Hopeless Peaches? They're both fat and gross looking. Don't make me choose.
They're live on the show. It's a shame that she's muted because it probably...
Don't make me choose.
Probably, well, the stuff she was saying probably sounded hilarious, but we're going to take a look at...
They're both gross. They're both monsters. I think Tophiachu though, just there's a smell component. I can like smell it through the screen, and it's fucking horrible.
I didn't watch it now.
You're looking at Asian teen corn. So for whatever reason you were doing that. Now you're sitting here. You did spend money.
Bro, this is the Black Hopeless Peaches. Holy shit.
You did spend money going back and forth, going to Comic-Con.
I'm going to hell.
Wasted money going to Comic-Con when you could have put the money towards your moving costs. I don't think anyone should give you money to move. I don't think anybody should do that. And if you do give her money to move, that's on you. That's what I think. I think you're scamming people. Tophia,
Oh my god, she's crying and she's fucking muted.
Tophia, don't do that. Tophia, don't do that. Tophia, don't do that. Tophia, don't do that. I need you. Listen, Tophia, I need you to understand what we're trying to do here. Tophia, unmute. I'm not trying to come down on you harsh. Tophia, unmute your mic. I'm not trying to come down on you harsh. Unmute your.
That's a mom. What the fuck is this? What is that? It's like seeing another dinosaur come up to another dinosaur. Jesus Christ. What is that creature?
Mike, so we can talk about this. I want you to understand why this is happening.
Yeah, you can see Tophiachu up at the top just freaking out after this Aunt Karen person told her that she doesn't think people should help her after Tophia has proven that she'll just spend money on anything else instead of saving it. Now, another person you'll see in the picture there is old Mamachu. Mamachu is, a lot of people say she's an enabler. She just agrees with whatever Tophia says. She's always just defending Tophia blindly on the internet. Sounds just like a mother, to be honest. But yeah, she's got her demons too. There's Brother Chu as well. There's also Brother Chu who's got his own problems. There's a lot of people you could talk about in the whole Slidell household that would make for a good video.
Check out her dad, Papachu. He's in this video, so I guess I'm gonna learn about him eventually. She was also recently robbed and begged for money. You've got to be kidding. Someone robbed her.
Maybe one day, if you guys like this one, we can do another one on all these people. But yeah, that's what happened there. Tophia freaked the fuck out. She couldn't handle being told that, you should have been saving up.
There are clips of the mom shitting on live stream. I've heard about the mom shitting in the parking lot.
All this shit you're doing is weird. It's just when everything comes down on someone, you can see them just freak out, and Tophia did right there. I've seen this clip a lot. I think this is probably the most popular one of Tophia's, just because of like the flailing of her arms that she does. And like I said, it would have been a lot funnier if we could have heard it, but yeah, she couldn't handle the truth being told to her, and it was very clear. Now, Tophia's story probably goes much more in depth than what I've just covered here in the video today. I could have gone into her feuds with Leslie and Nova Online, who, cheap plug by the way, Kiwi Tape's got a video coming out on Nova Online, and if it's out by the time this video is out, I'll have it in the description below, and if it comes out in the future, I'll then add it to the description. But keep a lookout for that if you want to know more about these crazy people around Tophia on TikTok. And like I said, there's other stuff I clearly could have talked about. And hey, some of you guys in the comments may say, you know what, dude, you didn't do a good job on this. You don't know nothing about Tophia. And I'd tell you, hey, there's not that much here that I could really like sink my teeth into. When you cover the type of crazy we cover on this channel, I feel like Tophiachu was she fit the bill, no doubt, but it just wasn't crazy enough for me. Like I was watching it and I'm like, yeah, like she's wild, like her story's funny, but I don't know. I needed something just a little bit more. And I found it. And it was right in front of me the entire time. So while I did like my fair bit of research on Tophia, I did a whole lot more on someone else. So ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to someone who, if you've never seen anything about this person before, I think you might be hooked. You might really be hooked. And then you'll be disappointed to find out that this person is in jail and isn't making any content right now. But with that being said,
new look.
So,
Hi everyone, it's Kaya. You look beautiful.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Goku would not be proud of her.
I'm sorry. He's got no fucking teeth, bro. He's got no fucking teeth. Dude, why is she dressed like that too? This is so disgusting. What is this person? Is she cosplaying? Bruh.
Beautiful like that, Tophia. It's Kaya, Mordecai, Kusaria. Hi.
ladies and gentlemen, this fucking guy has been,
Everyone in chat is just like, the main character is here. Is Papachu more famous than Tophia? Holy shit.
my favorite research I've done on this channel is looking into Papachu. Papachu is the perfect mix of crazy and creepy that this channel needs. I'm telling y'all. We've been covering Tony Chase a lot on this channel, and I've been posting
KSI's dad.
The question on my live streams about who's more off the wall between Tony or Papachu. And I'll leave the Tony videos down in the description below. If you haven't seen them yet, you can go watch them after.
Bro, I fucking love Tony. I love Tony so much. I love the Satellite Man videos. Oh, if I ever feel bad about my life, I throw on a Tony video, and it just makes me feel so much better about my mental health.
after this, then you can come back here and let me know, because it's definitely a tough race. Papachu over here, his real name is Ronald Slidell. However, his new name is Ezekiah Mordecai Fasario, and he's also...
What a name. Ezekiah Mordecai Fasario. What a wild fucking name. That's actually kind of badass, if you ask me, dude.
So the owner of, like, the Global World Bank. I don't know the exact name of it. It's pretty...
He's the owner of the Global World Bank. Okay. I like where this is going.
Long name, but he has his own bank where he goes... He seems to think that he has his own bank. He has a Twitter account where he posts, like, incredibly schizophrenically. He has his TikTok account, which he made after seeing the numbers Tophia got. But Papachu, I think you might be thinking, like...
Bro thinks he's an Afro samurai. Motherfucker don't even got an Afro. That shit is going bald.
Wow, this guy's probably just a little weird. He's probably a little out there. You don't, if you know about him, you know that's the understatement of the year. I'll tell you a few things now. What you're going to see in these videos of Papachu shows that he wants to basically take down any white man in government. Basically any white...
Good luck.
Man in the world. He is also the king of everything, a god. He also believes that the prostitution should be legalized. At what age, I'm not going to say. I'm going to wait for you guys to see that one yourself, but just me bringing that up probably made you go, oh god, another one? Yeah, another one.
No, come on. Why does every lolcow have to be a fucking pedophile? Why?
There's so much here. The fact that he puts green crosses made of tape all over the house to keep the cops away.
Excuse me?
Dude,
green crosses to keep the cops away. So what? He has like his own demon warding symbol. He puts green electric tape crosses around so that the cops don't fuck with him.
Blackula's father.
This is Blackula father. We found the father of Blackula.
I'm telling y'all, like, there's going to be so much wackiness and so much going on in these clips. Let's just get into the absurdity of Papachu.
Camden Gerard Davis's dad looks crazy.
I don't want to keep y'all waiting any longer.
Now, every nation in the world is going to do a reset. A reset. We're going to eliminate all debt. Number one. We're going
to eliminate all debt. The world is going into reset. Well, it's been about a year, and I still have my debt. So I don't know what Papachu is talking about here.
We're going to be a debt-free world. So every debt that is owed to another nation is set at zero. Nobody owes shit. No more debt. Reset the debt to zero. And every nation is to print...
Oh, God. His teeth are just so disgusting. I can't, like, look at it. It just makes me sick.
Teeth make me want to kick a field goal.
True!
$999 zillion.
Zillion dollars. 999 zillion. Zillion dollars. That's crazy.
Fall far from the tree.
Zillion.
Is to print $999 zillion. And wait for further instructions. And wait for my instructions.
A crucifix got me, dude.
Further instructions. And wait for my instructions.
I fucking love his... We have been blessed by Papachu, chat. We've been blessed. He gave us a nice little fucking cross. He did it a bunch of times too. We're very blessed.
Gotta love the blessing at the end from Papachu there. I feel like I'm just engulfed by the light of the Lord right now.
I am full of the light of the Lord, bro. That's crazy.
Honestly. But he goes on to talk about how he thinks every nation needs to print $999 zillion because he doesn't understand how money works. And I think the whole reason he's talking about that all debt's going to be cleared is because he's in debt. And like most lolcows, that tends to happen. They only think about their best interests and try to act like it's something grand for the world, when no, it's just so Papachu can get out of his debt. But you think he'd only want them to print $999 zillion and then wait for his further instructions because he is God, remember that. But no, he wants them to print it for a different reason, because it's not just for the country, it's for himself too.
Okay, world governments. I want you to write me here, including the USA. I need $999 zillion a year as my pay.
As your pay. The world government seems to be very confused by that. And I'm the world government right now, okay? I'm just gonna tell Papachu that. I'm the world government. That's a tough sell. So you want us to print $999 zillion for you every year, on top of printing it to kill all debts. Interesting.
The presidents of every nation.
Listen, realm. Listen here, motherfucker. It's cold in my place.
The vice president of every nation will make $10 billion a year, $5 billion a year, respectively and accordingly. the president and vice president. My pay, once again, is $999 zillion a year. The governments of the world, the United States and the rest of the world, will pay me $999 zillion a year to manage, supervise, organize, and implement policies that affect you and I and the world community. $999 zillion a year.
Not only does he want them all to print $999 zillion a year, but he thinks it should be all given to him because that's his pay. You know, the presidents, they can get like $10 billion a year, but Papa...
But like, why does he deserve $999 zillion? What does he do? What does he do that he believes that he is owed that amount? That's my confusion. That's my confusion. What work does Tophiachu do for the overall humanity that he deserves $999 zillion? I don't understand. What do you do, Tophiachu?
Because his job is so important, $999.
But what's his job?
Zillion. Now, you also may be wondering, what would Tophiachu even do with that money? Well, I previously mentioned it about 5...
Why aren't we talking about what Tophiachu's job is that he deserves $999 zillion? What is the job?
Minutes ago, but to hear it from his...
Has anyone ever seen Professor Dreadlock? You just see Jar in the background slapping Tophiachu's ass. Good job, Professor Dreadlock.
Mouth, you'll have to wait till a little bit later in the video, but yeah, it's a lot of money.
Jesus Christ, this chat's racist.
For him to expect to just get put in his pocket for no reason, but hey, you know, it's Tophiachu. As you'll come to see here, he's just another guy who's all over the place, not all there. It's pretty clear from just these videos alone. But see, that's some lighthearted stuff. So I'm just kind of like, oh, Tophiachu, you silly old bastard. Well, it starts to get a little bit darker right here. Not just the subject matter, but the room too.
The white man in government.
Oh, this is about me, the white man. Okay. I'm curious. I like being told that I'm worse. Come on. I want to know what my white skin has done to you.
Throughout the world.
The white man. The white man.
I have no use or utility for that type of ignorance.
Oh, you don't have utility for white people. Got it. Gotcha. All right, so there's no utility for the white man. So the white man doesn't do anything. The white man doesn't contribute anything to society. I gotcha. That totally makes sense.
And stupidity. Remove yourself or be removed.
Question. Because I am half white, technically, does that count? Do I count among the white people? I look white as the driven goddamn snow. But half. I am half white. I'm dirty white. I'm Italian. I have the half Italian, half Latin American. Do I fall in line with just dirty white people? Yeah, I'm pulling the mixed race card, dude. What is Tophiachu gonna do? What is he gonna do? I'm not full-blooded white. So how does that work? Do all white people, no matter where they came from, your logic is very flawed, Tophiachu.
And then kill yourself.
You'll be a tax haven. You'll be taxed heavier. Yeah. I get to exist in Tophiachu's America, but I have to pay like 5 trillion taxes a year or something.
Your family and your friends and all your associates.
You'll notice there's no blessing at the end of this video. Just a mean old sig rip.
That's really rough. I don't like that Tophiachu hates me. I feel very disheartened knowing that Tophiachu hates my guts because of the color of my skin. It's very racist, Tophiachu. It's very racist of you, and it hurts my soul. It hurts me in my corazón. Hurts me right there. Real deep in my soul.
Tells you he's mean in business. All these white politicians better figure it out. But statements like that are clearly just like batshit insane. You can see that from all the statements that he's making, but there's so many more things that go to show you.
He's just straight aura farming.
Just like how out there Tophiachu is too. Like statements like he's about to make right here will make you just go like, what? Like what is going through this man's head?
I know my teeth. My teeth are going to grow back.
What are you, a shark? The fuck are your teeth gonna grow back? I'm so curious, Papachu. First you said you don't want white people because we have no utility. Now we're moving on to how your teeth are gonna grow back. I'm very curious how that scientific endeavor is going to work.
I'm 58. I'm 58 years old, and I am teething. Right?
He's what? He's teething? He's 58 and teething. Teething. Like what a baby does. Like when they chew on random shit.
You're a cop. He uses crucifixes to keep you out.
So he hasn't... So what he's trying to say is that he still has his baby teeth at 58 years old. Okay. Okay. He's gonna grow his teeth back.
Right now, I am teething like a baby.
Now,
I just noticed something. Hold on. Look how sharp that one tooth is. Without the other teeth in his mouth, that thing is like a fucking dagger sticking out of his mouth. How does he, like, eat? When he bites down on people, that one probably, like, gets hooked inside your body. Like, so gross. I'm, like, actually disgusted looking at his mouth.
And I am teething. Right now, I am teething like a baby.
Now look, at this point you might already be thinking, all right, Smokey, like this guy has to be putting on a character. Like, you already brought up that he saw Tophiachu.
Yeah, he's like a built-in can opener in his face.
Tophiachu's TikTok numbers, maybe he's just putting on a show here to get his own type of attention, but no, he's doing this the old tried and true way, just speaking his mind online, and also trying to look good for the ladies, because they're a big part of the TikTok audience too. Like, look at these thirst traps that he's been posting. Like, what woman is going to say no to this? Maybe his wife, because she does not like the fact that he does this shit. But in the back of some of those pictures, you may have noticed what I previously mentioned.
What are the books? I need to know what the books are, okay? I need to see the books, all right? I'm a book nerd. Can I even see this with this low-resolution quality fucking screenshot? Hold on. Yeah, you can't read them. You can't. It's impossible. God damn it.
Again, those green crosses, and there they are, and he puts them up everywhere, all over that part.
I just look at the walls. How is he allowed to like do any of this to the walls of the apartment? Is this like stuff that he hung up and then took down? Did he like punch a hole in the wall and they had to fill it? I'm so confused by this. I'm not even... The crosses obviously are very important to talk about. I'm just taking in the room. And what I see here is this weird-ass monitor with... Is that a brick? That's being held up by a brick. There's a gigantic rock here. Two lamps. Two lamps on one desk. That looks like a soccer ball. Two tiny fans. That looks like an Xbox 360 right there. What else is here? What else am I missing? Another rock. Another rock. There's a tennis ball behind that water bottle. There's so much going on in this one photo. We could dissect this for hours. He looks like a learned scholar here. He looks like a professor sitting in that chair with that's that blue steel kind of stare that you get from Zoolander, you know?
He even had green tape on his phone. You can see here he puts green tape.
He has green tape on his phone.
On some of his shirts, just hoping that this keeps the police away. This goes back to the whole thing with the white man, you know, he doesn't trust him, and he doesn't trust the police.
They were literally evicted from said apartment because they couldn't pay rent, and the person who cleans the apartments after someone leaves said every towel they had to be thrown out, so they were like wiping their asses with it. That's fucking disgusting.
He doesn't trust any of this, so he thinks this keeps all them away. You know, it's kind of like the garlic to the cop's vampire, or like kryptonite to the cop's Superman. And does it work? Probably not when you find out where Tophiachu is at the end of this. But let's just keep going on, because as we
is he schizo is a question that should not be asked. It is incredibly obvious.
Previously mentioned, Tophiachu is the king. He owns everything, and not only everything, like all land, he also owns all of the bodies of water too. So that's pretty cool to know.
Oh, he owns the oceans. Cool. That's cool. What do the oceans do for you, owning them? Genuine question. You just own a big fuck-off body of water. I guess you can charge people to drill oil rigs in the ocean? You get good money off of that. Does he own the fish too? Does he own the mammals? Does he own dolphins? Does he own all sea life? Is he is he like Aquaman? Is he the black Aquaman? I'm curious how that works for him.
Next time you're like at the beach or something, just know Papachu is looking over you, making sure that you're safe.
Good morning. North Pacific Ocean, Bering Sea, Chukchi Sea, South Pacific Ocean, Sea of Japan.
There is so much going on in this background. I know he's listing off like all this shit. That looks like a satellite for what looks like a TV that I used to have like in the mid 2010s. Like my tiny little fucking the TV that I primarily use to play PlayStation 2 games on. That looks like that's behind him. He's got looks like a framed alarm clock. That looks like a cardboard cutout of Darth Vader. Pills, Afrin. That looks like some kind of dressing. A panda. What is that? What does SCE mean? What is this? Is this like ripped off of a billboard somewhere? I don't get this. It's a CTR. I'm confused. There's so much going on in the background. I wasn't even listening to what he was saying.
North Pacific Ocean.
Okay.
Bering Sea.
Okay, he owns the North Pacific Ocean and the Marian Sea.
Chukchi Sea.
He owns the Chukchi Sea. I must be retarded. I've never heard of that sea before. Maybe I just don't know. Maybe I'm illiterate.
South Pacific Ocean, Sea of Japan, Yellow Sea, East China Sea.
The Yellow Sea. The East China Sea. Okay.
Australia. Ocean.
Australia. He owns the Australia Sea. Gotcha. That makes sense. That sea's never been claimed by anyone before. The Australia Sea. Okay.
Southern Ocean, Indian Ocean, South Atlantic Ocean, North Atlantic Ocean, Willow Sea, Scalia Sea, Barents.
Wait, question. Do all the boats have to get permission from him to, like, go cross Atlantic? That they have to go across the world? When trade is happening, does every boat that comes through his waters have to pay him, like, a tax to allow them to travel across the ocean? Is that how it works? That's why he's owed 99 gazillion, whatever the fuck he said before, dollars?
Sea, Kara Sea, Banda Sea, Arafura Sea, Maluka Sea. You shall obey me.
I feel very blessed all over again. Does that mean... Wait. After he said that and he blessed us, does that mean I have access to the sea? Am I allowed? Chat, if you own a boat, Papachu's giving you his grace to let you drive the boat in the ocean. You can go sailing all day long. You've been blessed by Papachu. You don't even have to pay the tax. That's crazy.
Getting more blessings from Papachu, the ruler of the sea, man. It's really cool to see him doing what he loves to do, just rolling over all the oceans and all that. But let's be real here. His real calling is that bank we talked about. You know how he's a banker, and he's apparently scammed some people out of money too, convincing them that like he could have it in his bank and all this. Probably some really, really weak-minded people if you're getting scammed by Papachu.
There is no way people actually gave this schizophrenic money. There's no shot in hell. There's no way. And they lost their money. Is that a real thing? I can't believe that. That has to be like trolls making shit up. Also, quick plug. If you're enjoying the stream, we have 210 people here, but only 50 likes. That discrepancy is crazy. You become a member. YouTube live streams always go members only, and then we clip those out later on if it's good content. So make sure you become a member and like the stream. Thank you.
But he has a Twitter account. He has a Twitter account for this bank where, you know, you'd think it'd be a professional Twitter account where, no, it's not at all. It's just another place for Papachu to spew whatever he wants to. So let's go ahead and look at some of these tweets that the Papachu puts out on the Office of the Holy God Twitter account. Like this one right here.
There's no way that's the fucking Twitter account. The Office of the Holy God. You know, he could have been subtle about it. He could have been a little subtle about it. It would have made sense. Just like a little subtle. You know what I mean? But he can't. He's got to go big or go home.
This one really epitomizes his hate for like the white man in government, as you can already see.
You crackers in American government and law are ready to take the fucking orders from the king, ruler, God, me, motherfuckers. I would, oh God, it's such a shame that he's in jail. I'd follow this Twitter account. I would, just to get like my daily schizophrenic post, dude.
You know, who's the king, ruler, God? Him. Like, come on, motherfuckers, it's him. Like, how can you not see this? You know, he posts some pretty hardcore shit, as you'll come to see soon. But like I said, it goes to show he is the king / ruler / God, and he truly believes this.
Okay, I want to read this one. Oh, he retweeted it as well. Okay, wait. The office of the holy God, defrock, exclamation point. Anybody in the world wants to fuck with me so I can piss on their parade and shit on their delusional minds, then step the fuck up and get your cranny cracked the fuck open.
Next one, look at it. You know, anyone who wants to fuck with him so he can piss on
I fucking love that so much.
their parade and shit on their
Grandpa's losing his fucking mind, dude. He's been gone for years.
delusional minds, get their cranny cracked and shit. Like, he's dead ass about this. I have to mention, and I probably should have mentioned it beforehand, that
Brother Chu was arrested on New Year's. What did Brother Chu get arrested for?
Tophiachu is like a veteran. He's seen some shit. He has a lot of mental health issues, as you can probably see here, and it all goes untreated. I mean, this picture right here will show you again, like, the crosses all around his house. You can see more appearing up in the top corner, and more appeared up until when he got arrested. It's a really weird thing for him to do. I don't know what made him believe in this, but he really...
You stupid asses in government and the law enforcement, sit your white dumbass down before I smack the fuck out of you all, you ignorant pieces of shit. We have to watch out, white people. We've been put on notice by Tophiachu.
really does. Another tweet here, you stupid...
It's the Al Sharpton of our time.
asses in government and law enforcement. It's again, he's firmly against this. Sit your white dumbass down. It's all about the white people. Tophiachu, he don't like him. He don't like him. That's probably why Tophiachu claims everything to be racist. Tophiachu that probably rubbed off on her a little bit. This next one could probably be considered as a threat, with Tophiachu telling like Big Pharma and all that like death is right.
He said that on video. He said that he's the Al Sharpton of our time. There's no fucking way. Government, law, medicine, and Big Pharma. Aren't you cold, bitch? You naked motherfuckers! How does it feel to know that death is... Okay, I can't read that. I'm gonna get a knock by the FBI. I'm not reading that. I'm not Luigi. I swear to God. FBI, I'm not Luigi. Okay? I swear. I didn't read that. I didn't read it. Don't come to my house.
In front of them, all these things. Maybe not, who knows. But in his mind, he's trying to like scare all these things.
I'm not pulling a Daniel Larson. If you leave your home for any reason, you are dead. If you think negative about me, you are dead. Tophiachu, I can't think negatively of you at this point. I can't do it. I can't do it as of yet, unless something worse happens, okay? Which I assume it's going to. Those who are to pay me, I suggest you do it now, okay?
All these people, all these like forms of government, different things, all this stuff. Everything in the world should be fearing their new ruler god.
He went on video by the cops and screamed, "I own you. You work for me." I gotta find Tophiachu.
And the fact that they aren't is really pissing him off, as you can see in these tweets. Now you might think this is pretty dark already, but now's where we take a step into like the real weird shit of this whole situation. Because there's this video out there of Tophiachu recorded by his wife of all people, and you hear the subject matter of what he's talking about. Makes it so ridiculous that his wife's just standing there recording this for him. But Tophiachu goes on a rant, a really weird rant, I gotta be honest here. I want you guys to listen to this very carefully, because a lot of the things Tophiachu says in this, just real out of left field. It's tough to explain this behavior, because obviously the guy's got stuff wrong with him, but it ain't cool for no one to be saying the shit he's about to say.
Beginning at age 16.
Oh no. No! Tophiachu! I found you so entertaining, and now you're a pedophile. God damn it. It always happens, man. I can't just find a lolcow that I find funny. They have to end up being a fucking pedophile.
Smoking and porn will be legal. Anyone 16 and older can visit, obtain porn, and smoke. Prostitution is to be legalized. I want the streets full of prostitutes.
I want the streets full of whores, baby. We need the streets rampant with whores, motherfucker. If he didn't add the 16-year-old thing, that'd be the most badass thing. It's just like, I want whores on every street corner. Oh, God.
I have my reasons. Make it happen, government.
Yeah, what are your reasons, dude? I'm so curious.
Around the world.
Yeah, I can't get behind none of that one from Tophiachu. He's saying some really weird shit.
Bro, if he just left out the if he wasn't a pedophile, you just leave out the 16 thing and just been like, that would have been funny. I want hoes on every street corner.
Shit right there. I know I keep stressing
this dude's a freak.
That this is all really weird, but I mean, when he's saying that 16-year-olds should be able to like smoke or like in the porn stuff, like no.
I agree with smoking. No. 16-year-olds should not be doing any of that.
No. Now, granted, I smoked before I was 16, but like how addicted I am now, yeah, no one should do that. But there's obviously a way bigger issue that he brought up there, which is the aforementioned porn, and no, not at all. Not a single 16-year-old in the world should be partaking in or even viewing that type of shit. Tophiachu, we already know he's not all there, but still, not a wise thing to say. Like Jesus Christ, dude. Another thing he brought up were the streets filled with prostitutes. That's probably where that $99 zillion, or I'm sorry, $999 zillion would have gone to his proposed streets of prostitution that he wants so badly.
Is the only lolcow that is not as bad as Cobra? I don't know. Has Cobra been caught being a pedophile? Please say no. I love his mean videos. Don't tell me that Cobra is a pedophile too, dude. Don't ruin that for me. Oh, thank God he's not a pedophile. Oh, Combs! Cobra! Never hit on it. Don't be a pedophile, Combs. Alright? I love your mean videos too much. Don't you do it. I love those wands that you make. I'm gonna buy one day. I don't care how much they fucking cost. Don't be a pedophile, Cobra.
Is Tophiachu going to use the Cobalt Mine's defense?
Imagine if he was just like, I watched this guy Vosh. Like, imagine if Tophiachu just said that.
He then tells the government to make it happen as if they're just gonna watch it and go, sure, Hezekiah, like let's get this done, fucking creep. But like I brought up the whole time, Tophiachu was recording this. Like, this isn't her breaking point. She'll let him say this stuff all the time, but as you're about to see in the next clip, she does eventually have her breaking points. And it's when Hezekiah or Tophiachu or Ronald Slidell, whatever name you want to call him, is on there talking to like young girls and stuff. He really likes going on.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. Of course he's a pedophile, of course.
Like Instagram lives or TikTok lives with girls who are pretty goddamn young. And a lot of the times they're just clowning on Tophia. And he doesn't care. He just lets it happen because he's trying to make friends and shit. Well, Tophiachu clearly doesn't like this. And she puts her foot down. And the way Tophiachu reacts is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Yeah, but question, does Tophia work?
Oh, yeah. She
That's a teenager. What is happening?
Well, it's on and off at Walmart. And then she do her live. You didn't know that, did you?
Can she do a backflip?
Can Tophia do a backflip?
Yeah.
Of course she can do a backflip. You know that.
That's totally a fucking lie. Why is he lying? Why is he lying? Why is this live stream happening? Where are the parents? Where are the parents?
Can't we laugh at the mentally ill without them being EDP?
I don't know, man. I just want to laugh at the mentally ill. They all apparently are pedophiles. Dude, he's like a turtle with that. Hold on.
Of course he can do a backflip. You know that.
He looks like. Look at that. He looks like an actual turtle. He looks like a turtle. What the fuck is this? This is the ugliest fucking person in human history to me.
You mad at the patch?
Yeah, I've noticed. 90% of lolcows are pedophiles. I've noticed.
Ask me for anything else anymore. I told you were not to go live, and I screenshot a lot of stuff. Does Tophia smell? And you say nothing.
My wife is upset because you are attacking Tophia
Other shit. Yeah.
and attacking her. Please don't do that, guys. I understand how you feel, but don't.
He did not just throw his daughter under the bus for internet clout. It did not just fucking happen. Guys, my wife's mad at me that I'm not combating all the hate my daughter gets. I understand why you hate her. No fucking way. You just threw her under the bus.
Don't attack Tophia and don't attack Marie. Please.
What the fuck was that?
Like, what
the fuck was that? I'm sorry.
But don't attack Tophia and don't attack Marie. Please.
It's a little something for the ladies, bro. This is so fucking gross, dude. What the hell is happening? What is happening? I need to see his arrest footage.
Like, what the fuck? Like, she's sitting there chewing him out for letting all these people in the chat just mess with their family. And then after she walks out of the room, he goes back to licking the screen and making kissy faces at the girls in the chat. Like, this guy's out of his fucking mind. And of course, it's all going on like a TikTok live. So people screen recorded this and sent it to Tophiachu's mom. And of course, how do you think she reacts to this?
I'm freaky with the viewers. I will fucking cut your live off.
What happened?
Stop sticking your tongue out to the ladies, okay?
Okay. That's all you have to say.
You're a fucking asshole.
That's all you have to say, Maria.
That's dirty shit.
That's all you have to say. Just say stop sticking your tongue out. Okay? Okay.
He don't give a shit. He doesn't give a single solitary shit. He just wants her out of that fucking room. You can hear Tophia in the background just like, oh my god, what are you doing? Like, even the whole family's like, they can't believe he's taking it this far, you know? You could tell they didn't want him to have a TikTok or nothing to begin with, but now he's got it and he cannot be stopped. It's so weird, considering he goes on there with like he goes on there with girls who clearly aren't of age and shit, and he's doing this stuff right in front of his fucking wife. Like, the guy isn't there at all. Thankfully, though, a lot of these girls who go on there are just there to clown on him and Tophia, mostly Tophia, and he just obliges and gives out info on her, so, you know, it's,
So you're telling me that he's just sadly trying to hit on teenagers, and all they want is information about his daughter, and he just readily gives it to them. This is retarded. Oh, God. Oh, what the fuck is this? Beckett is a fucking genius. This is a genius play by Beckett. To avoid talking about Lolcow Live, he's gonna have to go fight Westside Tyler. What a day, bro. This is your plan? You fought with Tyler just to avoid Lolcow Live conversation? You know what? Fair. I do everything I can to avoid talking about Lolcow Live. I do everything in my power to avoid it. So I understand, Beckett. I understand. You'd rather get into a fight with somebody than talk about that fucking show.
It's good to see that people just use his creepiness to kind of like make fun of him. It's better for them to do that than for him to actually like be luring on people.
Minors while he's married. Hello, Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, true.
Which we don't know if that's
people still watch Lolcow Live. A lot of people still watch Lolcow Live. Their viewership exploded after the camping trip.
Happening. Let's pray to God it's not. It's definitely not happening now because he is in jail, as we mentioned. But before he went to jail, there was another time where he had a court date that he had to go to, and he had claimed that he doesn't go to no white man courts, nothing like that, so he wasn't going to go to begin with. But when people asked him about it when he was live, he made one of the strangest reasonings that I've ever heard for someone not going to court. So let's take a look at that one right now.
The reason why I didn't go to court is that I was on social media making love to a girl.
What? Huh? You were doing what? You didn't go to court because you were making love to a woman? A girl, not even a woman, a girl.
He's just trying to sound cool. Look at him, ready? Look at this face. Look at that face.
What the fuck? The eyebrow raise is crazy.
He's trying to fucking just hype up himself. Like, no, you didn't go because you're fucking crazy and you don't think you had to. And you might be wondering, well, you said he's in jail. Did he go to jail on that day? No. But he did get arrested prior to that for setting fires in his own house. Well, that's why the cops showed up there. But then they arrested him on false imprisonment charges. I'm not sure what happened there, but he got let out.
Wait, what? Huh?
in jail. Did he go to jail on that day? No. But he did get arrested prior to that for setting fires in his own house. Well, that's why the cops showed up there. But then they arrested him on false imprisonment charges.
They arrested him on false imprisonment charges?
I'm not sure what happened there, but he got let out, was supposed to go to court, and then that video we just watched happened. Eventually, you know, he got arrested again for skipping court, and no one's paid his bail since, so...
The family claimed they were held hostage. So they arrested him for that? You know what? I don't even blame him.
Tophiachu remains in jail to this day when we are recording this. So you might be wondering about Tophiachu. It's a video about Tophiachu after all. you know, I haven't mentioned her in a while, but what is she doing now? Well, we mentioned that the dad wasn't paying the rent. The whole time he was telling them he was paying the rent, and the whole time, guess what? He wasn't. So after he went to jail, they got evicted because she sure as shit wasn't about to go get a job. And, well, now they're in this position you see on screen. You might be wondering, Smokey, what the fuck am I looking at? Well, guys, what you're looking at there is Tophiachu. Tophiachu in either a motel room or a homeless shelter. No one's really sure. But you might be saying, well, that's a pretty nice goddamn homeless shelter.
I can't take this. I can't watch this fucking creature just continue to eat popcorn and then rub the grease and crumbs on her shirt. It's making me uncomfortable to watch it. Who watches this for like genuine entertainment? Who is actually a fan of this creature?
It's not. It's Tophiachu's former bedroom, which she is using.
It's not even popcorn. What the fuck is that?
She is sitting in front of a...
It is popcorn.
Green screen using her former bedroom as like a background to make it look like she's still there. Like that's dead ass what's happening in this video. It's just, when I showed Mrs. Smokey this, and she had a good laugh about this for like 20 minutes. She could not believe this girl was doing it, but she is. Tophiachu is so far from reality, you can never get her back to it. And seeing what her dad's like, well, it's like father like daughter, my friends. And hopefully one day Tophiachu gets out of the same cycle, but highly doubt she ever will. This is her job at the end of the day. She's got to make it work somehow. So I guess where we go from here is there's really not much more to talk about with.
Okay, I want to see Tophiachu arrest footage. I assume that there is Tophiachu arrest footage. First thing that pops up.
This is my goddamn country. Okay. This is my goddamn world. You obey. You will serve me like a goddamn, like I'm Jesus, like a goddamn God, because I am God.
I am God. You will serve me. You will serve me. You will serve me. I'm like goddamn God.
This is the best sex I ever had.
He's spitting on the cops.
Guys, my goddamn world. Hezekiah, Mordecai, as I am.
Today we are looking at the recently released body cam footage of Hezekiah Mordecai Fasario, or in the real world known as Donald Slidell, the patriarch of the Slidell family, which also includes the great Tophiachu, Mamachu, Brotherchu, and it was all...
That's the brother? That's a joke. There's no way that's what he actually looks like. No way. No fucking way. This is a family of legitimate Neanderthals. These are not Homo sapiens. This is a totally different subsection of the human genome. Oh my god. It's literally Black Cyrus. Black Cyrus.
Spawned and spurred on by this man you see on screen right now. Now, Tophiachu is a man who, as you can see, has clear mental health issues that cannot be ignored. But he's also
really
somebody who harbors a deep, deep hatred for the police. So you put him in this position where he's surrounded with nothing but policemen. You know, he's not gonna know how to act. He also has this idea that he rules the world. He is owed $999 zillion by the government. Oh, and also,
I know my teeth. My teeth are gonna grow back.
Okay, we already watched this. I'm going to skip ahead a little.
Around Halloween, and Tophiachu was apprehended by the police at some store. And I will tell you now, you may think you know what Tophiachu's going to say next, but everything he says...
Well, like, what happened at the store? Why was he arrested at the store?
He was never paying, and now his family's out in the streets homeless, and he is coming in and out of jail almost on like a monthly basis. So the video we're going to see today was filmed just over a month ago, around Halloween, and Tophiachu was apprehended by the police at some store. And I will tell you now, you may think you know what Tophiachu's going to say next, but everything he says just comes out of nowhere. So we'll start right from the second I first saw this, and you're really just going to be thrown off by everything this lunatic says. So with that being said...
Wait, what? Brotherchu is currently in jail for a traffic violation. Also around the same time he got caught talking to minors. Bro, the brother's a pedophile too? This is a pedophile family.
Enjoy the video.
I knew she was a cop. I got in that field. I used to be in prostitution. Fucked over 365 prostitutes.
Huh? I'm sorry. What?
Enjoy the video.
I knew she was a cop. I got in that field. I used to be in prostitution.
Was he arrested trying to get head from a prostitute? And he is pretending that he knew that the prostitute was a cop?
Over 365 prostitutes.
I've fucked over 365 prostitutes. Yeah, okay, dude.
Okay. You let one arm free. Let me smoke. Like you did on tramway.
Oh, dude, I've never met you. I've never.
Wait, you did.
Family.
You got him tight. And yet
he's trying to adjust him, dude.
Yeah,
So hold on.
but the tighter it is, you're gonna feel that shit. Whatever I feel, you feel it worse. I want to smoke a cigarette. And I will be kind.
Look, man, I'll give you a cigarette, and I stick to my word. If you are cool with us, okay?
You gotta do it.
All right?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to use a gun. Don't you, right?
Just let me smoke a cigarette.
So, all right. So, like I said, it's outside, okay?
Hey, I need that back to my personal belongings. I want that shit back.
Okay. We'll figure that all out once we get there, okay?
I want a cigarette.
Okay, we're gonna work with us, dude. My cigarettes are in the car.
And look, I own you. I own you. I own you.
So you
I own you. What a fucking retarded. You know what? I can't even call it retarded. He's just mentally ill, right? But saying that you own the police while they're putting you in handcuffs never ends well for the person being arrested. It just never ends well. It's never a good thing.
You can get a pretty good sense based off this first 30 seconds to a minute of what Papachu's going to be talking about the whole time. He makes it known that he owns them, and yes, in fact, he owns them. He has to say this 3 times so it really sinks into these officers. He also asks them to loosen up the handcuffs because all the pain that he feels, they feel 10 times more.
That doesn't make any sense. Is Papachu psychically connected to all police officers in America? So if he gets hurt, every officer feels the pain of Papachu. Holy fuck. I love this shit. I love retards. I love crazy people like this.
The weird godly statement this guy's making, and then the weird stuff about prostitution and all that. I mean, Papachu has his reasons, as he says, but they're all so insane. And if this doesn't show you what you're in for, it's about to get a whole lot crazier.
Let's go ahead and talk to the police.
Okay.
Here, sir.
Carlos, go this way.
What's this? We're not this way. Oh, yeah. Kiss my ass, cracker. You're fucking white boy.
Kiss my ass, cracker. White boy. Kiss my ass. First it went to be like, oh, you'll be hurt if you actually put me in handcuffs. Stuff. Fuck you, cracker. Fuck you, white boy ass cracker motherfucker.
That's what you get, you fucking cracker. Hold my damn finger out. Like a turkey, boy.
We'll get you a cigarette, right? Just hang tight.
These cops are being so nice. These cops are being so genuinely nice. They're like, don't worry, buddy, we'll get you a cigarette. He's like, cracker ass motherfucker.
Give me a cigarette. All right. You got one more. One more than one. Drop this shit. Give me a spot. Oh my God, the cigarette. You got one fucking one.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I think Chris Chan had more grace being arrested than Papachu did. That is crazy to realize that Chris Chan had more grace to their arrest than fucking than fucking Papachu, bro. That is a crazy thing I cannot fathom.
Shit. My God don't work. My God don't work. Hey, my ass.
So while he was pretty soft-spoken when he was still in that store, the second he gets outside, he starts screaming, insulting the cops. He tells them to kiss his ass, calls him a cracker. I can't even tell you how many times. But I'll tell you what.
I think he called him a cracker 4 times? I think he called the officer a cracker 4 times in a row.
The thing he asks for most is that cigarette. I don't know if you've noticed already, but he wants that thing bad. He is asking about it time and time again. And when he actually does get it...
I'm not going to lie. If a cop arrests me, I also want a cigarette. I'm not going to argue with that, you know? If you get arrested and you go into jail, you might as well get a fucking cigarette before you go to jail. You know? You got to trade something in the hole.
Spoiler, he does. It's so funny what happens. Nonetheless, Papachu, like I said, he hates these cops, and he's starting to get more and more loud. You're seeing it here. And by the end of this video, he's going to be doing nothing but screaming. I also think it's worth noting that Mamachu and Tophiachu both defend Papachu to the brink. And obviously they do because he's their father, he's their husband. But look, they blame the trolls for this. They say that if it wasn't for the trolls, he wouldn't be this bad. If it wasn't...
I'm not picky with my cigarettes. Give me whatever. I don't give a fuck if it's menthol. Just give me a cigarette.
for the trolls, this, that, and the other, and I get it. They get trolled quite a lot, and some of these trolls are assholes, but you can't blame what you're seeing on screen right now on anybody but Papachu's mental health, the family for not getting him more help. But no, they were all preoccupied in trying to become big TikTok stars. They didn't even bother asking this guy to see receipts about where, like, you know, the rent money was going, and I get it. They're not the brightest family, but that's the point. They could have gotten this guy help at any point when they noticed this shit was getting bad, and it's been bad for a while, and now they're just blaming everything on the trolls, just like they're inclined to do anytime a big situation arises in their life. The homelessness, trolls' fault. Tophia's, like, entire TikTok getting, I think it was either demonetized or banned, trolls' fault, and, you know, maybe it was, but maybe Tophia, you shouldn't have been showing the Sims on screen getting dirty with it right in front of your Sim children. That's why.
Wait, what? She did what? She showed Sims characters banging in front of Sims children on TikTok, and she's blaming the trolls for getting banned. I love this family already.
She got banned, by the way. Of course, blamed all the trolls for it, but TikTok is sold is pretty weird. But back to Papachu.
What a retarded way to get banned. It's the dumbest fucking way to get banned I've ever heard.
Again, I know I went on a rant right there, but this guy's not having it. Now that he's at the police car, he's going to start letting more of his mind be spoken, and these cops are going to sure hear it.
I want my damn cigarette. And I want my bank card, too. You will, baby. Oh, you motherfucker will, baby. Where's my cigarette?
You're gonna get your cigarette. You have to wait a second. Let him finish the search.
This is my goddamn country. Okay. This is my goddamn world.
Huh? Something's happening. Is this real? There's no way. Oh my god. Destiny's live right now.
Okay, I'm just being in good faith.
He's been live for an hour and no one told me?
Gonna be Cam is too high, in my opinion, and banned for camera advice. I'll probably fuck with it a little bit over the next few days.
Why did nobody tell me this?
Man.
Why did nobody tell me this?
What a wild ride, guys. Almost didn't get off this one. I had a bunch of stuff I wanted to talk about, but I didn't write anything down because it's too fucking cringe.
I don't really know if you can call what happened. I don't know if you can call what happened cringe, bro.
So I guess we'll just run through. We'll run through a few things. For a lot of you, it's gonna be a really disappointing stream. I'm glad it's gonna be disappointing. I wanted to disappoint you. Okay.
He's not gonna talk about it. He's not gonna talk about it. This is gonna be a waste of time.
For the juicy stuff, this is what I will say. I'm glad that I've inspired so many people to go the litigation route. However, unfortunately, that severely restricts what would be wise for me or what I'm capable of saying publicly about anything. I do look forward to the continuation of and ideally the resolution of that process, hopefully sooner rather than later. But I think my two legal teams now are probably gonna hate me for saying anything at all. So I can't really say much insofar as that goes, unfortunately. Fuck, I should have written down what I wanted to say.
I think he's not pretending what didn't happen. I think he's just trying to offset it by turning around and going, here's the route that I predict, okay? I don't even know what's happening. So what I predict Destiny's going to do is going to say, well, right now it's already starting. Under litigation, I can't really go into detail about the situation at hand because my lawyers are going to be mad at me. He's already said that. The other thing is that throughout this entire live stream, he's going to continuously allude to people that have had it out for him forever, and it is now a coordinated attack against him. That is what he's doing. That's what he's doing. Hold on. We will get back to the Tophiachu stuff in a second. I'm just very curious.
Here are a couple of things that I'll say that have been kind of like bouncing around in my brain.
Okay.
The first thing is, the first thing I will say, well, I'll say the most important thing, okay? Regardless of what you've heard online, or regardless of your desire to simp for me, or shit on me, or simp for anybody else, or whatever, obviously, taking any things or sharing any things non-consensually is never good. Don't ever do that. Don't defend that. Don't be that
guy.
I want to say because I saw some people were typing shit over the past week who were like, oh, like, this doesn't matter. Who cares even if this did happen or whatever. That's not cool, okay? So, number one, don't be that guy, okay? Number one.
At least he's putting people down that are defending him in that aspect, I guess. That's... okay.
Who's defending anything like that, okay? Don't do that. Number one. Number two, there are a lot of communities that are preying on my downfall, okay?
What communities are preying on your downfall? You got, like, Kiwi Farms and Hassan's community. And to be honest, commentary at this fucking point. Everybody's kind of just... I get where he's coming from with everyone coming at him, but he's not being specific, like, which community.
Because all of this is now super public, but because it's also coupled with litigation, or threats of litigation, it kind of restricts the public movements that I can make. That was my third legal team. The door's not even closed. What's your problem? I can't close the door to this room with the cat here because he freaks the fuck out. yeah, I will say that it is what? Hi. In some ways, it's surprising just how crazy so many other people are. In other ways, I guess it's not surprising at all. But there's a lot of like insane things that are being said right now. I don't know. I shouldn't say anything with specificity to anything. There's nothing in there, and there's nobody in there.
What are the crazy things that are being said? Everyone's talking about the fact that you sent revenge porn. That you sent videos of people non-consensually to other parties. What are the crazy things being said?
There's literally nothing in there. I'm gonna open the door and you're gonna look in and you're gonna leave immediately. He's like the fucking door patrol. Do you want me to open it? Yeah? No? Okay. Yeah. Crazy, some people have been waiting with a knife behind their back, waiting to strike. Well, all I'll say is that, fuck me, I should have written down a speech or something. I fucked myself. There's a lot of weird, like, people talking together and doing really weird things. I don't know.
Bro, he's talking about this being a coordinated effort. Oh, you gotta be shitting on. You gotta be shitting me. This is your cope? There's a lot of weird people in, like, community, like, coordination trying to prey on my downfall? Dude, that's not what happened. Your shit got leaked. There's no coordination.
Why? I mean, I guess I kind of know why, but I really am looking forward to the litigation process, depending on how far it goes or whatever. I'm really looking forward to that being finished so I can speak a little.
I'm gonna be honest, even if the litigation goes in your favor, you still look like a douchebag. You still look like a creep, a freak, somebody that sent porn of other people non-consensually. That doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. What is he talking about?
A little bit more about this, although I won't as much. I will say that hold on, I can't mention any particular thing. I can't mention anything with any specificity. Yeah, fuck. I think I just have to wait for things. Yeah, that's all I can say. One thing I will say, one thing that sucks, I don't know if this should be considered signal to noise, but when I'm speaking to my community or my fan base, there's like a lot of other people that are out there and who are not looking for anything good whatsoever. Don't mind fuck yourself paying attention to the haters that we're always gonna hate no matter what. There are people out there who are like fucking frothing at the mouth to bring on highly questionable people who said stupid shit in the past and who continue to say stupid shit. Who think
it's the okay? He's talking about Just Stilk. He's talking about Just Stilk right there. He's talking about Just Stilk platforming Mr. Girl. That's what that is. Instead of just owning up to the fact that he was crashing out in the DGG chat, he's got to throw it in the face of Just Stilk and others bringing on people. Bro, this doesn't make you look good.
Think that like. Now all of a sudden these people have like keen insight, and they absolutely do not. I will say that over the past year, like 2024, I kind of like distanced myself from like a lot of these communities, and now 2025, obviously we've had the master distancing for a ton of people, so hopefully we continue to move in that direction. Or not actually, no, we don't move in that direction anymore. That's done. Now we're like hardcore fucking separated. Can you blacklist some of these people? Yeah.
Got it. So you're just doing a Vosh Fortress arc now. Gotcha.
Probably there's a lot of these people I'm probably just never talking to ever again. I did say I want to write up a list of.
He's blacklisting people. He's still using that gay fucking terminology of blacklisting.
All the people actually, hold on, because there were some people that messaged me to like figure out like what was actually going on before they kind of decided to do all this like crazy public stuff about it. I just want to read off a list of those people. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, and that's all of them. That was a little bit shocking as well, but okay.
Oh my god, he's upset no one reached out to him about this. Dude, everyone already had the evidence necessary. Once Pixie's DMs leaked and everything, it was over. There's no reason to reach out to you. The core argument is you sent revenge porn of other people to a fucking OnlyFans whore to look cool so you could fuck them. Am I missing anything from that? Am I missing anything from that? Chat, am I missing anything from the important aspect of the fucking drama?
What do you want? But yeah, that's basically truly a lot of vulture culture streams tonight. A lot of clout hungry people that wanted to spend 12 hours.
Clout hungry. Oh my god, you've got to be fucking shitting me. Clout hungry. We're chalking this up to clout hungry people, dude. You admitted it. You admitted to this. This isn't clout hungry. This is people looking at you and going, "You're a freak. You're actually a degenerate. You're worse than anything we ever expected out of you. You're a hypocrite." Bro! Bro! This isn't a clout move!
Reacting to this are going to be very disappointed, and I'm sure they'll have their own conspiratorial reasons for why I'm saying what I am saying.
I'm not even going conspiratorially. I just think you're retarded. Like,
I do think it's kind of funny how crazy the conspiracy spin around me, but yeah, I think that's about all I can say. Yeah.
You say anything else?
Give us an ETA on when this is all done. I don't really think I can do that. I don't know if that's even possible. But I mean, if stuff starts getting filed, obviously. What's the name of that one guy who did the what's the name of that one guy? Henry Resilient? Maybe he'll go on. He'll start reviewing everything.
So I guess we're just done. That was the response. Okay. I'm not disappointed. I have expected his retarded ass to fucking go down this route. I have expected this. Dude, you admitted to it in DMs with other people. You admitted to it in DMs with Pixie. You were crashing out in the DGG chat, arguing with people and IP banning people. Dude, you're cooked. This isn't a clout move by people like Diorio and Shud and fucking Queeman and the rest of them. You fucked up big time to a degree that the overall large audience that is the internet, not just your community and your orbiters, are now privy to your fucking insanity. This isn't a clout move. Chalking it up to a clout move is trying to downplay what people are saying about you. You're trying to make it out like, oh, everyone jumped to a conclusion. It's all just for clout. This isn't actually verifiable. What are you talking about? You did this. You fucking admitted to it. Thank you for the 24 months, Zach Shadow. Appreciate it. 2 years, baby. 2 years.
Anyone covered it fairly, or should they not have covered it at all? I mean, I can't really say anything in regards to any of that for obvious reasons. Can you talk about the media projects? Are they canceled essentially? I think I'm shutting down Bridges, but I think...
Okay, he's going to shut down the podcast with Erudite. Wow. Nobody saw that coming.
I'm not shutting it down, but selling it, basically. Fuck, I'm not trying to sell me or anything. A lot of stuff is working really well with that, but now basically I just have that studio downstairs to shoot, I guess, what I want. So what happens to the studio, I can also be using for stuff. I recorded an interview with Eagle Mike, I think like 5 days ago, but I think August is having to chew through those B-raw files, so. But apparently they're really difficult to work with, so. What about anything else? I think that's still going on.
Yep, he just said it. Anything else is still going on. Dan is still gonna be the active co-host, probably. I can't say that for certain, obviously, but from what I saw from Dan's Patreon live stream, doesn't seem like Dan's not gonna be the host. That's crazy.
Your lawyers think you will win or lose the case as a vibe check. I want to say like cutesy stuff, but I really can't say anything. I look forward to like all of that working itself out though, like a lot. That's all I'll say for that. Yeah.
Just settle out. Dude, this guy has so much dead air. It's so boring. Oh my god, it's so fucking
I should have bridges. I think people you invite there wouldn't even know about this room if you resume it from other stuff. It's more just like I'm basically like absorbing all that studio and all the assets. I'm absorbing it into my business proper. So if I want to have anybody down there to like invite for a show or whatever, I'll just like basically manage it for my business going forward.
I don't think anyone's gonna want to be a guest on your fucking show, Destiny. I don't think anyone that's well connected within the internet space is going to want to work with you. And if you do get important political pundits or important political figures, their PR teams are going to let them know about you and what's going on with you. You know? This isn't like a cute, like a retarded Elon Musk sort of Heil Hitler salute thing. This is you breaking the law. Like, this is vastly different than something like that.
Why didn't you stream through it like you advise other streamers who have channels like this? I'm trying to think. I think I said some stuff. I'll just reiterate what I said in my chat before, that I've been streaming through it for like 2 months because there's just been a lot of stuff working through the background. That's been a lot of but there's a lot of communities that are like moving in tandem with a bunch of things, which is like very weird and very annoying. But
moving in bro, he thinks there's a conspiracy theory. Baron's right. He's literally pulling a Nick Rekieta. The state's after me. There's a coordinated effort for the Kiwi farms. Bro, what the fuck are you talking about? That's not happening. All of us, okay, if he's talking about like commentary in Hassan's community and fucking Mike from PA and Bad Empanada and all these people, none of us like each other. None of us coordinated with each other. Not a single person coordinated during this. Not a single one.
Seen any of the stock market stuff? I saw somebody meme in chat, and I looked up my Nvidia stock, and I think my Nvidia gains are completely wiped out. Cancel my membership to make more arguments while living your personal life the way you do. I can't just start supporting you at this point. Hey, listen. If you want to leave, or if you're upset about whatever you think has happened, or whatever you heard, you're always welcome to.
Whatever you think has happened, think. Dude, you admitted to it. It's not a think. What is happening? What is happening? Is he just gonna start denying that it even happened in the first place?
Do what you wish. I just want to do politics here. That's how I felt for the past year, at least. Whatever happens in the background where all this stuff is going through. But, you know, hey, listen. That's all I can say right now. Sorry. Did you get plastic surgery? Yes. Why did you move rooms? Setting up in the last room meant that you had like a camera shot in my living room, which wasn't good for a variety of reasons, and it always covered the door going into my apartment, which was annoying. Basically, one of the things I've had to kind of like come to grips with over the past year, and I'll be speaking less and less about this because it's obviously this is not relatable at all, but it's trying to live my life as more of like an actual celebrity instead of like a e-celeb, because there's a lot of like weird shit that like people are doing that I haven't been used to in the past, so I'm kind of like trying to move my life, I guess, more in that direction. But yeah. Also, a nice thing about this room too is that when my girlfriend's here, if she streams in this room, this sounds stupid, but it's the most annoying thing ever. The thermostat is out there, and I think the main AC pump vent is in here, so I'm streaming out there and I turn the AC on here. People in this room are fucking freezing to death, and then in that room I'm still hot, so hopefully this balances out the stuff a little bit more.
Wait, he has a girlfriend? Dude, what does the girlfriend think of this shit?
But those are the two big reasons. Chipotle Mexican Grill donated $50. Core location can be tough. Feel up on a delicious steak burrito. I'm gonna be honest. The steak at Chipotle is way too much of a gamble, so I'm gonna say no. Can you say anything about the Erudite Bridge before we move on to politics? So I don't want to say anything about any individual for a variety of reasons. I'll just say I will give them the flexibility to say or do what they want or maneuver how they want. Yeah. Is your GF aware of all the allegations made against you? No. Anytime she opens her phone, I just swat it out of her hand and I throw one of those little like cat toys in the corner of the room. She usually runs and chases it. Can you react to the after Lex Friedman calling us Ukrainian bot farms? Don't take that away from me, please. Yeah, we'll probably go over that.
All right, are we just done? I feel like we're done. This is so boring. You're so boring, dude. Oh, God, you're so fucking boring.
New stream overlay for anything else soon. You mean intro video?
All right, I feel like we got what we needed out of that. He's not gonna continue forward. He's not gonna continue forward. It's just, oh God, Destiny. That is just the worst fucking way to go about this. You might as well have just said nothing at all. Instead, you're trying to do this gay, like there's a coordination of communities preying on my downfall. When there's no coordination. Mike from PA's community, Hassan's community, Bad Empanada's community, the commentary community, the political community. None of these people like each other. We all hate each other. We all actively despise each other. You fucked up so bad that you brought together all of these competing communities that hate each other to cover your shit because you admitted to it. Not only that, Pixie was planning on fucking doing something litigation-wise anyways. Whatever, man. It's just so fucking retarded. I can't believe that this dude is one of the largest streamers in the fucking world and one of the most well-renowned streamers with the kind of baggage that he carries. It's insanity to me. Let's get back to funny shit.
You will obey. You will serve me like a goddamn
You'll obey me. You'll serve me like a goddamn slave.
Like a goddamn god, because I am God. Hurry up, bitches. I want my damn cigarette.
You're Donald?
I want my damn cigarette.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a cigarette, dude. Just let them finish their search. They have to do this, alright?
This is the best sex I've ever had, guys. Okay. It is okay.
This is the best sex I've ever had is a crazy fucking line to say when you're being arrested for a prostitution sting.
Anything I say is okay. Anything I fucking do is okay. Why'd you pat my dick?
Why would you pat my dick?
I want my cigarette.
Go get you your cigarette, man. Just let them finish, like I said.
Before you were, I am.
What is he wearing? Is that a wait. That's a part of a tire. Why is he wearing that around his neck? Is that like a medallion that keeps him safe? Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I checked the outer jacket.
Before you were, I am.
That is a part of a tire. What the fuck? Why is he wearing that?
So before we talk about like all the biblical talk he gave at the end there, before you were I am, what is he wearing around his neck? Looks like one of like...
Oh my god, yes, Smokey. Thank God you dialed in on it like me.
What's his name? Flava Flav's old clock necklaces. What is this? Is this a piece of attire or something? Looks like he has a makeshift, like, his own medallion. Looks like an oversized CD. I don't know what exactly it is he's wearing on his neck, but that is absolutely ridiculous. He's going more into that he owns them, you know, everything he does is okay. Because, again, he thinks he's God. This is a very, like, similar topic that we talk about when I make Christian videos, and a lot of these people we cover have this weird idea that they are the Lord and Savior. I imagine it's just mad mental illness. How weird would the world be if Tophiachu actually was? I'm not going to get into all that, but seriously, the world would be a fucked up place. He's continuing, though, to spit on the car. You're going to see that more here. He doesn't respect anything because he doesn't respect the police.
Don't call me man. You call me Ezekiel, sir. We're not friends. What was that? Call me Ezekiel, goddamn sir. Okay. Check his right leg again. Right leg. Let's check this on. I check this out. Pull up again. You are a goddamn sissy. You are a goddamn sissy. You are a goddamn sissy. I'll bitch slap your ass.
I'll bitch slap your ass.
I want my cigarette. I want my cigarette. I want my cigarette. We will. We're going to get this one in a second, all right? Don't call me man. You call me Ezekiel, goddamn sir. Oh no. Where's my cigarette? I'm hand free. I want some cigarette. No, dude. So that's not the deal, right? How close was it? I'll pluck the ashes for you. Huh? I'll pluck the ashes for you. Okay. All right? I want mitzvah. Now you're asking what that's all I have, bro. All right? Well, let me give you what I have, dude. I'll do all that. I'll do that.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sorry.
Well, look, let me take a block that you hold some of that.
No, dude, we have to give it to you, bro.
I think it's like that.
I can pluck the ashes for you, like I told you.
Look, let me stop it and then you hold it like that.
Oh, like that? Okay. Hold it. He wants you to hold it.
These cops are being too nice to him. They're literally holding the cigarettes for him.
I didn't say that. I said the economy. I got to rush. You want another? The economy. The global economy will shut down.
The global economy will shut down if you arrest me. It's true. Police officers must release him.
Oh, you an employee? Yeah, I'll paycheck.
Let's finish that cigarette, dude, okay?
Yeah. Look, how much left for the cigarette? No, look more. Last part.
What's your last one? Yeah. 1, 2.
So after complaining and going on and on about his cigarette, they finally give it to him. At first, he wants to take his hands out of the cuffs and smoke it, and they're obviously not allowing that. So the officer agrees to pluck the ashes, they'll hold the cigarette for him, and they do just that. And what's hilarious about it is that he decided to start ranting and raving more and more about how he can shut down the economy, how he knows the mayor. And by the end of it, there was only like 2 drags of the cigarette left. Tophiachu asked for one final puff, they gave it to him, and then into the cop car he went. Now, this is where shit really hits the fan, because it seems like the second he's in there in the back, with just 2 cops in front of him, Tophiachu gets a little more confident, and he starts telling these cops exactly what he thinks. And might I add, these officers have the patience of saints.
You want the arrow back there?
These cops are like the coolest cops ever. They're literally just letting him fucking rant and say crazy shit. These cops are awesome.
The AC? You want my dick? In your mouth?
Wait, what is this? Smokey just posted something about Tophiachu. What is this?
You know why the cost of living is so high? Because we don't care enough. Because our thought process, right, is when you see someone online asking for money and they got a job, your process is to tell them, well, why don't you get 2 jobs? Like, instead of saying, well, why don't we all come together and collectively not pay rent? I'm pretty sure if everyone in the world did not pay their rent and we all came together, the housing market would have to do something.
That's how she's gonna solve her homelessness issue. Is that every person in the world has to stop just paying rent or paying their mortgages. If the whole world just stopped.
Not just one person, because if a few people only do it, then you're gonna be like, well, if I don't pay my rent, I'm gonna get evicted. Well, they can't do anything if like millions of people don't pay their rent.
Oh yeah, you're really gonna convince millions of people to not pay their rent and be threatened with eviction. Okay, bro. They can't evict us all.
Stupid ass motherfucker. Tell me the fuck. You hear me, boys? You fucking hear me. With the mind don't understand. Got that ass waiting.
They give off Charles Manson vibes. I think. Would I say they give off Charles Manson vibes? Would I give this a vibe check of Charles Manson? I don't know if I would say that much. They have yet to murder people, so I feel like that's a little different. Oh, he's just spitting at the cops. Dude, I would have no patience to be a police officer. I would have punched him right there. I would have been fired immediately.
Hey, Judge, you're dead. All you got them judges, world, they're dead right now.
All the judges will be dead.
And your children,
Oh, he's threatening the children now.
I got them judge. Fuck all of you. Especially got them judge and doctor. I'm gonna fuck about them. They're dead as fuck. And everything associated with the white ass. Boy! Boy! Boy!
Yeah, now he's getting up there in his anger, man. The ending there, the bang, bang. Like, he wants to really enforce it that he's about this life. But the fact is, all he's doing is giving death threats to the judge and the doctor. And I don't know how those two people are connected, but he doesn't want any of them there. You heard him at one point talk about children, too, and that's the point. He wants to, like, his idea of, I guess, justification here, of payback, vengeance, or for people who don't worship him, is that he thinks they should just, you know, they shouldn't be on this earth no more. And he's saying this right behind two cops in the car.
Please, you got them judge. I didn't put his ass there. If I didn't put his ass there, he's not gonna be there. You understand that shit? Listen, shit, motherfucker! Fucking crackers! Fucking crackers! Fucking crackers! I got them judge. I got them duck. Fuck all of them. Now fuck with me. You're in charge, right? I'm gonna show you what they got them charged. None of you are shit. You what the fuck I want you to be, and you will obey. You'll fucking obey. Bow down and worship. Worship my ass.
Worship his ass. God damn. Donald Trump should pardon Tophiachu. Let him. No, he's a pedophile. We can't pardon him.
You understand that, boy? I'm not fucking around. I'm not fucking around now. It's my goddamn way. Or no fucking way. You're dead. You're dead. And everything close to your ass. This is my goddamn mother the world. You're in charge, right? Show me you in charge. This is my goddamn house. My playground. What the fuck, whatever the fuck I want to do.
This is my playground. My whatever the fuck it wants to be.
Let me try. I own your ass, boy. I own your goddamn mind. I own your goddamn body. And I definitely
Make Tophiachu Secretary of State. No, make Tophiachu the head of the IRS. It'll go very well. It'll go very well. He should run the IRS. I think there would be absolutely no problems if Tophiachu was in charge of all of America's money.
He is passionate about this. This is his goddamn world, ladies and gentlemen, and he wants these cops to understand it. He keeps throwing shade at the one cop saying, so you're in charge, right? Fuck with me then. Like, come on, bring it. You're in charge. Do something about it. As if this guy's not in the back of the car already in handcuffs. I love how at the end, too, after all of that is said, the big thing that he wants and he tells them that he owns is, of course, their income. Because really, at the end of the day, remember, he's just waiting on that $999 trillion, well, my God, what I said, zillion dollars by the government. And these guys work for the government.
All right, so we got the arrest footage. Where's the part? I want to see the video. Is there a video of like Tophiachu, like homeless degenerate is not happy? Is there like a video of the parking lot shit? Is there like a video of that? Oh God. Hold on, I need it. Okay, so the maid made a video. Is this the one? Is this it? I'm just like scrolling through all this to like find what happened here. Okay. Worst daughter threatens the trolls. Homeless degenerate is not happy.
No. And as per usual, I mean, like, what hasn't she been complaining about? The TikTok ban, Red Note, her making money, her going to Comic-Con and spending way too much money when she's supposed to.
I'm trying to see if it's like in one of these videos. Is it like on Kiwi's videos? Hold on. Tophiachu's gone too far. Homeless in winter.
For Tophiachu and the Slydells, things are worse than ever. They were now homeless, in a dire financial situation, and still refusing to change the very things that put them there. So it seemed that things getting worse was the only outcome, and that is exactly what happened.
Yeah, you guys keep saying the maid and her are beefing. I want to see if there's a video like involving this, because I assume it gets talked about between either Smokey or Kiwi's videos. Let's watch Kiwi's video. This one came out 4 hours ago. Let's see what Kiwi's got
From
to say.
more terrible spending decisions to dark secrets that could rock the very foundation of what we know about the family, they have been extremely busy, and we really don't even have to ask ourselves why. Not only has the family been living out of their car for the past couple of months, but Tophia was also losing her mind at the fast-approaching ban of TikTok. The vast majority of people did not think that TikTok was actually going to be banned, but eventually it started to sink in, causing a massive wave of TikTokers and users to migrate to the app RedNote, also known as Xiaohongshu. Tophia thought that she could have a fresh start over there, but hilariously, American and Chinese users teamed up to spread awareness of what Tophia had done in
What? The Chinese fucking app knows about Tophiachu. You've got to be fucking kidding me. The Chinese know about this bitch. The fucking Xi Jinping and all of the Communist Party of China know Tophiachu, bro. This is the first time the Chinese and the Americans will cooperate on something in decades, and that's to keep Tophiachu off of a fucking platform.
the past. A big thing that Tophiachu is controversial for is some of her search history results involving quote-unquote Asian teens, so I
think it was a TikTok or a short video. I'll try and find it.
Completely understand that people wanted the users of Xiaohongshu to be aware of her past. Here are some examples of the posts that were made on RedNote about Tophia. Some of her most infamous videos have now been translated into Mandarin, and as time went on, these things only increased in frequency. It didn't take long for Tophia to notice and completely delete her RedNote account, and of course, go on to complain about all of it to her live audience.
Like, I don't get people can say that, but it's not Chinese version of TikTok. There's already one, and it's legit TikTok. I don't know. You guys just willy-nilly download these apps and you don't thoroughly look at stuff. And you have to remember.
Oh, here it is. What's
I
this?
still have a job.
Is this it?
And I want you guys to know that my district manager would have said all the same shit that I'm saying about her.
Oh, it's part 2. Is there a part 1?
Fungus makes a...
Yes, I do still have a job. Yes, I do still have a job. And I want you guys to know that my district manager would have said all the same shit that I'm saying about her, only to her face. I will also say the room is a little bit cleaner than I expected. It's still disgusting. It smells like piss, body odor.
Ew.
And fucking 10-year-old cooking grease. Like, there's so much grease on the light bulb over the stove that when I turned it on, it smelled like something was cooking.
That's fucking horrid. That's horrid. How are they even cooking? What are they living like some fucking like Chinese immigrants where they're just constant grease and like they're cooking ducks and shit and the grease just like sticks to the fucking light? What is happening? How do you cook like that? Oh! Oh! How do you get grease on a light bulb like that? How do you get grease like that? Oh, God. This is disgusting. Why is there a pair of Huggies in there? How do they have... Why? Wait, why is there a pair of diapers in the room? They're all adults. There's no children. There's no babies. Why are there Huggies? What the fuck is this? Oh, this is just gross. Oh, how do you make a AC unit have that much fucking dust and disgusting shit? How do you do that? How does that even happen? How do you let it get that bad? Oh, God. It's a lot of food. What's in the box? I want to know what's in the box. Oh, look at the fucking... Look at the grease ring on the tub. Oh, that's horrid. Look at that grease ring. Ugh. No, I'm good. I'm getting what I need here. How do you even do that? What is happening? What? Were they just like chewing on the bottom of the door? How do fucking stains on the wall like this? Ugh. Ugh.
Here's all the brand new sheets we've been bringing in that they haven't been using. I don't want to know what that is.
That's a shit stain. Harvard College Administration and Financial Aid. Why is Harvard sending out notifications to Tophiachu about what is with Harvard accepting lolcows to like be students or graduates? You got that fat whore Becky, and now you have the Neanderthal Tophiachu. What is this? Questions to ask yourself in search of process. Explore academics. Suggested calendar for college searching. So Tophiachu is looking into Harvard as a college for them to go to? I don't think Tophia can make it. Was that a deli slicer? Yeah. Why the fuck would you buy a deli slicer? That is the most random thing I've ever seen in my life. Who buys this? Who buys an at-home deli slicer?
They're also currently still parked up the street in the same spot. Their shit is still behind their car.
They left the shit behind their car.
I would get you a picture, but I don't want to get that close to them.
I would not think of that. It's fucking horrifying.
Or something. If you're downloading apps that are like in Chinese or China apps, you have to realize that their government, their
Oh my god, look at the beard she has. Ew! She's got like a full-blown fucking beard.
Remember something. If you're downloading apps that are like in Chinese or China apps, you have to realize that their government, their rules, their laws, their regulations are different than America. If they don't agree with LGBTQ plus community, they'll censor you. A lot of people have already started getting banned. One person said that their post got taken down for being like an LGBTQIA positive video. Yeah, if they don't agree with some of your core values, you're gonna start recanting your decisions on what apps you start, because some of the, especially the Chinese government is heavily censoring on their apps. You're literally Americans joining a Chinese app. And I didn't think this. Like, I didn't think this through. What do you think is gonna happen? You're gonna get banned and heavily censored because their laws are different than what's in America. And when you guys start getting banned for the littlest things, I ain't gonna say I told you so, because people have already started getting banned because they thought they could post whatever they want. That's not how it works. Someone said on a live stream how they said how ignorant and stupid and idiotic you are for getting their app. They want no affiliation whatsoever to the TikTok ban. They're already, man, they ain't like Americans over there because of downloading the app. Despite some people say, oh, I've been welcomed with some nice comments. Like, I've received some nice comments from them. Yeah, but the people that own the app don't like y'all. Once I heard all that, I said, no.
How do you know that the people that own the app don't like the new influx of fucking users? That is retarded. Like, yeah, sure, it's owned by... Sure, it's regulated by the Chinese government. The Chinese government fucking sucks. But, like, wouldn't a company be happy with new users? That doesn't make any sense. Also, TikTok is also a Chinese app. So, like, the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, some of you guys need to really thoroughly think before you just start sticking it to the government saying, look, I'm going to give China my data by downloading this random video Chinese posting app that has no affiliation.
Isn't that what you did with TikTok? Like, what?
TikTok whatsoever, and it's not Chinese version of TikTok because TikTok already has a Chinese version of TikTok, and if you really think about it, that may cause them to try to ban TikTok in China.
Are you tired of getting so many
They're gonna ban TikTok in China. Why the fuck would they do that? Go buy, use his link. Use Kiwi's link for Aura if you want a VPN service. I actually use Aura.
Everyone but herself. Her rants about the quote-unquote harassment that she received on Red Note paint them in the exact same way that she acted towards the housekeeper, Squid, the same one who exposed her terrible living conditions before they were kicked out of their old motel room. This rules for thee and not for me mindset carries over into a great many aspects of her life, not only in her behavior online, but also in her contributions to society. Tophia is very adamant that she will never work a 9-to-5 job again. And she makes little to no money on social.
But like, why are you how can anyone be adamant about not wanting to work? I can't picture that in my life being a thing. Okay, I'm being cut out of context by Matt Pitt. That's fucking crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
Social media. So the primary source of income for the family.
Core asked me if black Jews are a thing, and I said yes. And now I'm being cut out of context.
Family is Brother Chu, who works full-time not only to support himself, but his
crazy, bro.
sister.
Would I hire her? Fuck no. I wouldn't let this drooling fucking Neanderthal anywhere near me. I wouldn't let this Neanderthal near a fucking typewriter. Like, what the fuck? No way. Hold on, I'm just telling the fucking editing team that I need that. Do you think they smell like piss? Yes. They definitely smell like piss.
And his mother. If you are a single income family living out of a car, you might want to be smart with your financials. You might want to save money wherever you can. But this is not at all how the Slydells operate. Tophiachu is...
So question, do they just like live in Walmart parking lots now? Like a bunch of gypsies? Do they do that? Do they live in a fucking parking lot? Like a bunch of gypsies?
Homeless and still orders DoorDash, but that's not even the most...
Wait, how do you order DoorDash if you live in a car in a parking lot? Do you just say bring it to Walmart? Like,
financially irresponsible that she's been lately, because very recently she was spotted attending Comic-Con. For those who don't know, Comic-Con is like this big...
You have got to be shitting me. She got caught going to Comic-Con.
convention for comic books and various other forms of media. It's really cool, but not at all cheap. It's not that bad to get tickets inside, but then you're just gonna see a ton of shit that you want to buy. So I guess the way to put it is, it's as cheap as you make it. Well, if you know anything about Tophia, I'm pretty sure that you can assume how Comic-Con went for her. Tophia was not only photographed by numerous sources, but also filmed, along with Mamachu, who is very rarely seen on video.
Phone while Tophia and Mamachu pauses by a stand at Albuquerque Comic-Con.
No, you can just pick me up later.
I guess I also forgot to mention that Brother Chu was attending the convention, and this photo was taken of him with a...
Oh god, look at his teeth, bro. He looks like a fucking rabbit. The hell is going on? Even 28 months weird collar guy. Romany has more self-esteem, better hygiene. That is crazy.
Very interesting hat. The family was also spotted making numerous purchases throughout the convention, and this brought criticism to Tophia's social media pages for always complaining about her financial situation while actively wasting her money on the definition of useless junk. Almost always after receiving criticism does Tophia defend herself, and this situation would be no different. After finding out that Tophia had purchased a $50 collector's soda cup at the convention, chat was very critical in Tophia's livestream, and this led her to try and explain why a homeless woman would need to waste $50 on a collector's item.
I was gonna get those, I wanted to get like a backpack, you know? Like one of those, lunch, what is it? Box lunch backpacks or whatever they are, like the Disney backpacks. But a lot of those backpacks go for like $80. I was like, bro, I was gonna get like a really cool, like, backpack no one else has for like next Comic-Con so I could take it, but I didn't really buy anything for Comic-Con, except like to eat and drink. And my cups are in this car, cause we tried, I don't know if you guys, if you're
This is the worst makeup job of all time. This is just horrifying to look at. It's making my skin crawl. I can't believe that there are people in this world that are this fucking ugly.
For Comic-Con, you probably know what Wild Wheels is. We got Wild Wheels. But we got the cups, we didn't get the mugs. Because those like mugs, there's like cups and then there's mugs. It's like $50 per cup. That's like $100. So I got the cup because it's unlimited refills. Like you get unlimited refills for the whole day of soda. And it was like $58 for both. And it's unlimited the whole day. So it's better than buying.
It's $58 for both cups for unlimited refills? $58? Are you joking? $58 a fucking cup. You ain't drinking $58 worth of soda at Comic-Con. That's just not possible. Well, you're fat enough that you probably could, but nobody's doing that.
Soda from the not library. It's better than buying soda from the front. Like the Comic-Con, they have like the little like snack station. Those ones you don't get refills. This one you get refills all day. You buy it for the whole day, and it's like $58 and you get unlimited refills. And I feel like that's a lot better.
You might have also
No, it's not. You are literally the worst when it comes to money. Holy shit.
Heard Tophia mention autographs, because she didn't just stop at $50 cups. She also got a couple of autographs, which can wildly vary in price, but it was still a symbol of Tophia's hypocrisy, and still a matter of much conflict in her live stream chats. At this convention, people also spotted something very interesting on Tophia, and that would be what looked like a Gucci bag. Despite being a clear replica, it was still vastly out of Tophia's responsible price range.
She bought a replica Gucci bag! She couldn't even spring for a real one with all the scamming that she's doing. She's got to get a fucking replica.
And would be yet another thing that her chat grilled her on. But the way that she bought this bag would make Caleb Hammer have an aneurysm. Because Tophia didn't pay for this out of pocket, or I guess I should say out of BrotherChew's pocket. No, Tophia got a credit card to buy.
I'm done. I'm done. You have got to be fucking joking. You got a credit card for a knockoff Temu Gucci bag. God can only know what the interest rate on that goddamn card is.
Buy this fake Gucci bag. Here she is explaining herself.
I bought this bag. My bag is propping it up. I have like a crossbody bag type thing that I got at Savers. It's I think it's supposed to be knockoff Gucci, but I bought it because I really like the bag. I didn't buy it because it's fake designer. I don't know if that's what it's supposed to be or if it's just made like that because it has like a B on it. And well, I need it because I need something to carry my cards around, my credit cards.
I needed a fake Gucci bag is a sentence that I never thought I would ever hear another human being utter and mean it so sincerely. I needed a fake Gucci bag to carry my credit cards. You've got to be kidding.
Because actually, I don't have anything to carry my credit cards around. That's the problem. And I have them in my back pocket, and I can't risk losing my credit cards. I have a wallet, but it doesn't zip anymore, or it doesn't close. So then I was like, I need to get a purse so I can carry all of my stuff around and not lose anything. So that's what I did. Is I got a bag. Everybody that, well, not at Comic-Con, but wherever we went elsewhere that was in Comic-Con, they liked my mom's backpack because she got a Betsy Johnson backpack. It's black with green hearts. And everybody's been telling her, I like your bag. One of the ladies was like, I like your bag. Do they have any more like that? And I was like, I don't know. They have Betsy Johnson stuff because someone brought in Betsy Johnson stuff, but I don't know if they have, like, you know, any more of that because it was at Savers. When it's at Savers, you can't find two of something. Sometimes you can with shirts, but sometimes not. So I was like, yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to find one. I told her. But she liked my mom's bag. Even the security at the mall was like, that's a cute bag. And I told my mom, see?
Tophiachu actually.
It doesn't matter if the bag is cute. You can't afford it. You put it on a credit card. She's gonna be bankrupt in 2 months.
Has a long history of doing these.
She's already bankrupt. She doesn't have any fucking money.
Kinds of things.
How's she gonna pay off the card? I agree with the Caleb Hammer assessment. I've been watching more of Caleb's content recently, and it makes me feel better about my money management when I watch a Caleb Hammer video.
Credit cards. In a clip from
I want to just go to a Caleb Hammer show, just to like sit in the background and watch how the whole process goes. I don't even want to be the subject of it. I just want to see it in real time.
A couple years back when Tophia was first really popping off on TikTok, her father Tophiachu, also known as...
She said she's going to be getting a GoFundMe. A GoFundMe for what? Fucking Wendy's? What the hell is this bitch gonna get a GoFundMe for?
Ezekiah or Donald would confront her for stealing his credit card to make unnecessary purchases.
She stole her dad's credit card.
All of which was captured on video.
Account is off. That's why it was declined.
No, I didn't. It's credit. They gave me DoorDash credit. They didn't.
Did you just do a transaction?
They gave me DoorDash credit. You do realize that doesn't go back to the credit card, right? It gives you DoorDash credit. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
No.
Okay, so they're trying to take my money. Okay, that's cool.
They sent me it to my account credit.
Okay, good. Good.
If you know anything about Tophiachu,
how is that a good thing?
It's that you don't play with the man's money. He believes himself to be the head of a multinational bank, so for her to do this is quite bold. Speaking of Tophiachu, you might wonder what he's been up to lately. During my last video, I revealed that Tophiachu was now out of jail, and once again living in a men's shelter. It was also recently discovered that Tophiachu has become active once again on X, but I do not—
No, wait a minute! What's the name of his fucking Twitter account again? He's back! He's back on Twitter. What's the name of his fucking Twitter account? What is it? 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 Somebody fucking give me that goddamn Twitter account again. Oh, we need to find it again. We need to find it. We need to find it. Okay. I'm sorry. I need to follow his Twitter account. I need to find it. Oh god. Yes. Oh god. Okay, I found the video. What's his Twitter account? I need it. Oh, found it. Okay. The Office of the Holy God. Found it. That's his banner. I'm fucking crying, dude. Oh, he's not active. Last tweet was in 2023. Okay, he's not active. He's not active. I'm so upset.
Do not recommend his profile. Sometimes he might be making snide posts insulting Tophia, but most of the time he is posting illicit images of himself. Usually.
I didn't know that. I don't want to follow the. Nope, I'm not. No. I'm really glad I didn't follow the account. No. I don't need another 111. I don't need another 111 in my life. I don't need it.
Trying to impress either Michelle Obama or Mariah Carey. He's still
trying to impress Michelle Obama.
Lives out of the men's shelter and has only been getting worse since his release, now believing himself some sort of godly figure. And I wish I could say things were better for the rest of the family. Of course, there's Mamachu, whose health has been rapidly declining for months now. Sometimes when you're listening to a Tophia video, Mamachu will be hacking up a lung in the background, and as time passes, it only seems to get more severe. But this isn't the only health issue that she is facing. Mamachu also has hearing loss, so she needs hearing aids, and it was recently revealed by Tophia during a live stream that she only has one left.
Well, we have other issues. I'm gonna have to find a place in. Well, I'm gonna have to get my mom, because I have a warranty on my mom's hearing aids, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get her new hearing aids because she lost her hearing aids at Comic-Con when we were at the conference, because we were at the panel for Dora, because my brother wanted to go to the Bluey and panel Dora, or Bluey and Dora panel.
Your brother wanted to go to the Bluey and Dora panel? Wait a fucking minute. How old's your brother? How old is Brother Chu? He's gotta be in his fucking 20s. This dude went to a Bluey and Dora panel and he got caught talking to kids? Bruh. You've gotta be fucking kidding me. Somebody needs to tell the Comic-Con fucking staff that dude cannot be allowed at Comic-Con. No fucking way.
And she dropped her hearing aids, so she don't have her hearing aids. She lost them, so I'm gonna have to get her. Well, when she stood up, it might have fell out of her pocket, so my brother went back to look, and then he said they're having something in the conference room. There's people in there, so once they clear out, I'll go look. But then we left, and I said, ooh, we forgot to check to see if her hearing aid was there. We forgot to go back, so it's okay. I have a warranty. I can just get new ones.
Now we've heard a lot about Mamachu and Tophia. Hell, we even learned about Papachu. But you know who we haven't covered yet, and has quite possibly the biggest story of the whole family in the recent future? Well, that's Brother Chu, and it seems that he might be hard.
Every time I see him, I can't help but laugh.
A dark secret, one that might make him the very worst member of the family. Around the beginning of January 2020.
His body is so proportionally fucked. Oh my god, he has the opposite problem of his son. His fucking head is too big for his body.
Brother Chu was allegedly caught sending messages to minors. The story goes that one of Brother Chu's personal friends got a hold of his phone while he wasn't around and took pictures of a Snapchat conversation that Brother Chu allegedly had with a minor. Here is the alleged picture of Brother Chu.
Oh, I don't want to read this. You want some more of Hershey's Kisses? How old are you, by the way? Just what are you, 16? Him, 15. Oh my god. So allegedly he's lying about his age to kids on Snapchat. This is fucking gross.
Chu's phone. You want some more of these Hershey Kisses, he says. Then she asks, how old are you anyways? LOL, JW. He responds, 16. You? Then she clearly says, 15. And he sickeningly replies, nice, Miss Hershey. And then they have... an extremely creepy back and forth. Now, I do want to make it very clear, all of these are just claims. Brother Chu has not admitted to this. The only evidence that we have is that the phone case is the same color as Brother Chu's, but there have been no more screenshots and no further evidence, meaning nothing's been confirmed. This doesn't mean that speculation didn't run wild. And whenever that happens, Tophia feels this compulsive need to explain herself, in this case, her brother. But even though she denied that Brother Chu had done these things, she still made a number of extremely sus statements, defending a great many people who had actually committed the crimes that Brother Chu had been accused of.
That's her defense. That's the... Oh my god. Oh my god.
None of us are registered offenders, but they love to throw the word predator around.
And the ones that are registered offenders, you guys are giving the pat no damn back.
What about
women? You do realize that registered offenders mean people that were caught for breaking the law, right? You do know what that means, right?
Polanski. Oh, let's not forget Woody Allen.
Let's not forget Roman Polanski and Woody Allen. You've got to be fucking kidding. Woody Allen was invoked. Bro, this just shows how fucking old this bitch is.
Well, we'll give that a pass. There are so many horrible humans.
Nobody gave Woody Allen a pass that I'm aware of. Hollywood did it when people found out. People started calling Woody Allen a freak.
beings that you listen to right now that have gone with underage people that you truly simply don't give a fuck and you would defend wholeheartedly down. A lot of you guys have
no one's defending Woody Allen that I am aware of.
Victim shame these people, and when there's real actual accusers, you don't do shit. Oh, but everyone loves Elvis. Oh, he was so good looking back in the day.
Elvis? Was Elvis a pedophile? If he was, I can't listen to it. I can't listen to Elvis no more. What I just walk into, also how it's going, you're walking into hell, bro.
But yeah, you guys care
But
so
thank
much
you for the re-up one membership. Thank you, Mad Fox. Appreciate you, brother.
about predators and stuff.
Memberships are important. Become a member on the channel. Elvis met his wife when she was 14, and I can't listen to Elvis anymore. He's a pedophile.
That you spread these false rumors.
Did not know that, and I hate myself for not knowing that. I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate everything. I hate my life. I didn't know that.
No, you don't know. Like, why is it every time I come on the internet, one of my family members is...
Do you can listen to it, just hate him? Yeah, I hate him. I hate him now. I'll probably end up putting on an Elvis song eventually, but I'm still gonna hate it.
The predator. What does that got to do with me? You can't get to me because of something else, so you try to make up something else. The only thing about what I receive on Reddit, and the stuff I receive is from other people that send it to my mom. No one sends me anything from Reddit. Like when Reddit posted and deleted they were gonna egg my car. I dare you to come, and your car will get egged too, so I'll fight fire with fire, okay? And if I was you, I wouldn't be spreading that rumor because that's defamation. You literally can get sued. One thing about me...
Sued? With what money? What money are you gonna sue with? You guys can't even afford a hotel room. What money, motherfucker? What lawyer is gonna pick up your tab pro bono? I'm curious how the fuck that's gonna work.
Is that I don't have the money, but let me tell you something about my brother. You want to get sued? That's another thing because he don't play. He'll take you to court. He'll get a lawyer and take you to court. He's got
with what money?
Got the money to do so. Me, on the other hand,
Brother Chew has money. He doesn't seem like the type that can work.
I don't have money, and I can't ask my family to put forth money. Screenshots don't fly. I hope you know that. No, you're weird. Because why is it every time I come on the internet, someone's saying, oh, your father's a predator? Or I come on the internet, oh, you're...
Yeah, because your dad is a weirdo and a possible predator. Like, dude, well, he said that age of consent should be 16. Or that 16-year-olds should be able to participate in pornography and be prostitutes. Yeah, your dad's a fucking predator.
Brother's a predator. Oh, and then what's next? Like, it's so weird. People run their mouths and don't think that people can sue them. Like, why are you making accusations that are not true? You always try to find a reason to bring up minors. Then you run and say, look, she's always talking about minors all the time. When it's you and you're weird. Why do you guys always have to mention minors all the time? My dad did not get with a minor. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Your dad?
Yeah, they said I started it. And so did my dad when he got with a minor.
Oh, he was caught with a minor?
He got with a minor.
Oh, really? He's never even left my apartment.
He's never even left my...
He's never left the apartment. Then how did he get arrested a few months ago? How's he been arrested this many fucking times if he doesn't leave the apartment?
Mom and like...
Brother Chew has a job. Okay.
And like the 32 years they've been, 32 years actually. I'm not even going to go there. Continue. Go ahead. You're going to learn your lesson when you're sitting in a courtroom. But, the only way people will stop is if they get sued. Even if TikTok doesn't get banned.
Yeah, true. This whole family is not like us, bro. What's up?
Other places to monetize, I'm going to be saving the money. I'm going to be suing that person that falsely called me a predator. So I think it's about time that I start getting a personal lawyer and I start fighting.
Oh, you're going to get a personal lawyer now. Let's take a quick peek. How much does a personal lawyer cost? Just quick search. Fees from 2022. Fees go between $300 to $1,000 a consultation. So I don't think they're gonna take you on as a client, Tophiachu. You're fucking insane. No lawyer's gonna take you pro bono.
Fighting my case because no one's gonna fucking label me a predator. Considering I did lose money because of that. So
yeah, just to talk to a lawyer costs like $350 fucking dollars.
You have a defamation case.
You can put the lawyer on a credit card. I'm sure that'll go over real well.
Because I lost money due to this person calling me a predator. I did lose monetary value and I have proof because I got dropped from a talent agency.
A talent agency? Who the fuck signed Tophiachu to a talent agency? Huh? Who the fuck told her that? What talent agency? Is she getting trolled like Daniel Larson where she thinks she's a part of a talent agency? It's just some asshole on Discord. She's getting the Daniel Larson treatment.
One too, because I have to get a personal lawyer. So
yeah, Music Biz Marty Inc., bro. Music Biz Marty Inc. fucking employed Tophiachu.
Typically, lawyers can start right away if you put money down. So I can say, how much money do you need down? And then
does she not know it's gonna cost like $500 to $1,000 just to have them like talk to you for a few fucking minutes? Leon, I'm not looking at that. I already saw your tweet. Fuck you. Quit spamming, asshole.
I could put money down for a lawyer. Mind you, when you say not a good lawyer, I have a screen recording of my search history that you tried to say had corn in it from that time. So if anyone provides screenshots, it's not going to be proven. With that video and what other photos that I have photoshopped, that are photoshopped, right? The ones that are photoshopped and the ones that are not, I have ample amounts of proof that clears my name. The more they keep lying on people, somebody's gonna turn around and take them to
When we
court.
get a lawyer, I need to say, because I'm not making threats.
I could have already been done had money to sue people. Just like Jaguar Wright that lied on Jay-Z and is getting sued. You do know you can say whatever you want, but you're gonna get sued.
You do realize that Jay-Z is also a billionaire and can bury people in legal litigation. He probably has 10 lawyers on fucking speed dial. You do not.
You have to take it out of the thing. No, you have to push it out of the thing. No, the cap. You still have to take that out.
Oh, there's a little thing in here.
Yeah, you have to take it out.
How do you take it out?
You push it out.
Who's the fat on screen? Tophiachu.
Or there's like a little thing that that'll take it out. Okay. You use your palm. The palm of your hand. No, yeah, that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And then, there you go. You drink it.
Oh, it smells good.
It's good.
I know, it's good, but it kind of don't have no flavor.
You have to...
She sounds like a gremlin.
It's good. It smells like it has good flavor.
Bro, she sounds like a fucking mythical creature. Mama Chu is scary.
Drink it after a while, you'll taste it.
We do not know if Brother Chu is guilty or not, but what we do know is that Tophia's response to the situation was received horribly by the public.
Man, I wonder why.
Detractors using this as further evidence of her own depravity. This was a huge topic of discussion in the Tophiachu universe for over a week, but there was a certain event approaching, one that everyone was anxious to see how Tophia reacted, and that would be the TikTok ban. Tophia had gotten the actual day of the ban wrong, and it came a day earlier for her. She still believed that TikTok owed her a couple $100 and demanded that they pay it to her. All of this accumulated.
A couple $100. You're gonna afford a lawyer. You're screaming about a couple of $100, and you're gonna scream about getting a lawyer. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure.
Accumulated in a Tophiachu meltdown that occurred on her Instagram page, where she had now migrated since the ban.
TikTok, you better pay people the money you owe them. I am owed $180 that I can't even access because
I am owed $180, bro. He's so fucking broke. You could have worked a couple of hours at like a graveyard shift and made that money back.
The app is down. Let me tell you something. Biden said he's not going to enforce the law on TikTok, right? Let me tell you something. 100 and somehow million people lost their jobs because Mr. Shu wants to have...
There's no jobs. These are influencers. These aren't jobs. All right, let's be perfectly fucking clear. You're sitting on your ass making little dance videos. It's not a job. Can we stop calling it a job?
His head up his ass and not help the fucking creators. He doesn't have to do that to y'all. Cut your guy's job off. Now we can't even access TikTok because it says TikTok is closed. What the fuck? It's not even Sunday. It's still Saturday. They have a choice to not shut it down, but they did. No one's forcing them to shut down their app and ban it. Creators are not going to come back to the app if TikTok comes back. You can't even use the app because Mr. Shu was the one. It just bothers me because...
People are coming back to TikTok. That's crazy. It came back in droves, actually. Because people really like TikTok. So this whole bullshit is retarded.
I don't know. I hope I get my money next Wednesday. That's all I hope. If not, TikTok...
If Tophiachu approached me, how would I feel? I'm pretty sure I would use stand my ground law and be the next George Zimmerman.
Gonna have a large lawsuit on their hands, not paying...
Fuck.
People. You can't shut down your app without paying...
Why do I say these things?
Everybody out. All the money that they're owed.
Why do I say these things, bro?
People have lost their houses in fires and literally are losing their jobs on TikTok. It is so crazy. Like, the TikTok app being banned kind of puts... It's going to put a lot of people homeless. A lot of people are going to not be able to afford rent, all that stuff. So, you laughing, say, like, haha, these apps got banned. It ain't going to be so funny when there's mass homelessness. Then what?
Mass homelessness? From people not being able to make money off of TikTok. that is somehow going to translate to mass homelessness. That is the craziest fucking take I've ever heard on TikTok being banned. How? How is it going to cause mass homelessness? There aren't millions of Americans making living wages off of TikTok. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's a crazy statement to make. In what world are you living in?
And people are literally saying I'm crashing out. No, I'm mad because this...
Yeah, you're crashing out. You literally are crashing out.
CEO of TikTok was making us believe we needed to fight for TikTok only for him to still ban it anyways. Like, if you think that's me crashing out,
That was the government that forced the ban. The CEO of TikTok did not want the ban to happen. I don't understand how you don't recognize that, you fucking lord.
Pissed off. There were millions of people who depended on the very person who...
Millions of people who depended. Millions of people that use the app. Not people that make money off the app. The people that make significant amounts of money off the app are very, 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 very small. It's a small percentage of them. Incredibly small. And if you need $20 to live because you are a TikTok influencer, you need to get your fucking priorities in check and get a goddamn job. You're out of your fucking mind if you're living off of TikTok revenue.
Who literally turned their back on them and said he's still not going to make the app workable, even though Joe Biden said he's not enforcing the ban. Do you know what that means? It didn't have to go away.
Tophia did not handle the ban well at all, but in an
The ban lasted 24 hours.
Extreme twist of irony, as soon as she seemed to settle down about the situation, the ban was lifted. TikTok was banned in the US for less than 24 hours, causing us to get all of the rage of TikTok being banned, as well as all of the content that it produces. A true have your cake and eat it too moment, at least for some, not Tophia, because this bait and switch seemed to rev her back into a frenzy. The most recent thing that Tophia has been up to has been ranting about all of the situations that I mentioned in this video.
She's making no income now since nobody can access the App Store. Well, yeah, the user base shrank, but there's still people that are going to A-log her to fucking death.
Some of them are now weeks in the past,
And once they rectify the ban, I'm pretty sure they're going to let it back on the fucking App Store. Once they rectify the ban.
Planted by new and bigger dramas, but she can't seem to let it go. If even one person in her chat is talking about it in a way that she doesn't like, she's gonna pop off. With her situation growing more dire, she has definitely become more aggressive.
Sorry, I had chips stuck in my tooth. My fault. Oh,
Ew. God, her teeth are horrid. I can't get over it.
My fault that you're dirty bastards? What do I got to say to that? You're fatherless. You're motherless. Like, some of you guys are son of a bitches.
Fatherless and motherless. Dude, your father is essentially a schizo. He's not even in the picture at this point. Your mother's probably dying. You're gonna be fatherless and motherless pretty soon too. So don't be throwing stones in glass houses there.
I'm sorry, I just have to say it, like, you're fatherless because you wouldn't be on this app still going hard at some...
The amount of facial hair that is on this creature, I'm not even going to call them a woman, a creature, is just haunting to me.
And it's 2025. Like, nah, bitch, you're fucking broke. I'm not going to be broke with you, okay? I'm not going to live with you living paycheck to paycheck. You're mad because I won't comply with you. It's like martial law in a sense. Why can't we just be successful? Because you don't want to be fucking successful. You want to be a lazy ass bitch that doesn't do nothing for themselves. Because if you really wanted to work hard enough for your dreams, you would, instead of taking it out on other people. No one's gonna stop me from my dreams except myself.
You're not gonna achieve these dreams. I'm telling you, right now, you are not going to achieve these dreams in your lifetime. You're going to die unaccomplished in anything in your life. You're gonna die living in a car if that car doesn't break down because you can't afford the goddamn payment to repair the vehicle. You're going to die. Pathetic, unshaven, fat. Recognize that now and fix yourself.
Listen to the negativity.
Is audio not in sync? I don't think her audio is ever in sync, or they're using old clips, because she does like TikTok live streams where she doesn't like show her face apparently that often. So what I assume is they just take videos that she did previously and just put the audio track below it.
I'm stopping myself from being where I need to be. I'm taking back my life. No one is going to take my life from me. You're not gonna sit here and try to tell me how I need to live my life. You take it out on
I will sit here and tell you how to live your life till the day you die, lady.
everybody else. You're the Karen that comes to work because they hate their job so much they still come to work. Oh, the rooms are so dirty. Oh, if you can't fucking handle what you get paid to fucking do, then don't work there. Instead of making fucking videos on TikTok complaining about how shitty tenants are, or complaining how shitty you encountered a customer, then shut the fuck up and get offline and go fucking find a better job.
You can't tell people to get a job when you do all of the things that those people are complaining about. You can't do it. You literally can't. You are not allowed. You are barred from ever talking about people getting better jobs or a job in fucking general. You are not allowed.
Instead of sitting here complaining about how shitty your life is, it's shitty because you fucking make it shitty. Like I said, this is the year where I take back my fucking life.
You're gonna take back your life. Your life had nothing of value to begin with.
I hate people that think they're high and mighty, that they think, oh, we can just harass people and get away with it. No, bitch, I hope you lose your job because of it. Some of you guys really need to feel the wrath of the consequences of your actions. Telling someone to get a job is not helping somebody. You don't know why.
Yes, it is. It's totally helping. If anything, it's reassuring you that you're going to fail and that you should get a job before you end up destitute and dead. Like, bro, telling people to get a job is actually a good thing. I have yet to see how that's a negative to tell someone, hey, you need to get a fucking job. I have yet to see that as a negative in my entire life. Ever.
Someone can't get a job. Telling somebody to get a job and then blaming them why they don't have a job is crazy. I'm not going to go around and tell a homeless person why they don't have a job. A 9-to-5 job is a job, but by your logic, you ain't really paying taxes, so it's not a real job. I'm gonna say that if you have a 9-to-5 job, it's not a real job. By your logic, right? Because
you're going to say that having a 9-to-5 job is not a real job is the most insane fucking sentence I've ever heard. This is actually worse than Hassan saying that streaming is worse than a 9-to-5. This is somehow worse than Hassan's take. This is somehow worse than that. I didn't think I would ever hear a take worse than Hassan's, but here we are. Here we are. We've hit the bottom of the barrel of humanity, chat. We've hit the bottom. She won't be capable of getting a job because she's dirty and refuses to do anything about it. Yeah, nobody's going to hire her because she's like a disgusting slob.
Because, first of all, they take money out for taxes, right? But are you paying those taxes? No, you get a tax refund. I don't get a tax refund. I have to pay money. I have to pay taxes on all the money that I make. I don't.
Yeah, because you only have one source of income, and that income isn't automatically deducted. You're not smart. Duh? Like, oh, this is just rough to hear right before tax season. It reminds me that I have to pay my taxes. Damn.
I don't get a tax refund. I have to pay taxes. Do you know how hard it is? Like, there's a lot of content creators living paycheck to paycheck.
Then they should stop doing that. They should stop living paycheck to paycheck. They should get a job. They should get a job to offset that tax bracket. They should. They should have, a fund going so that they could have money to pay the taxes. Some people who are way larger content creators pay their taxes quarterly so that they could do small incremental payment, like not even small, like a quarter of a payment for the full year, and then they just restart that again. That's way smarter than paying it all in a lump fucking sum.
I'm one of those content creators that barely makes it. I would have been living comfortably in a studio apartment right now by myself if I didn't have to take care of my family.
Dunkin' Donuts one time, I got fired for. Yeah, I know. She said it in the beginning.
If I want to enjoy myself, I can. If I want to take my mom to enjoy herself, she can. She literally got to me Courage, and that's like her favorite cartoon is Courage. It's my favorite cartoon, but my mom likes Courage, and she met the voice of Courage, and literally she cried meeting Courage. Want to read about Jennifer Lewis?
Her mom cried meeting the voice actor of Courage the Cowardly Dog. This should show the level of fucking maturity that we have in this goddamn family. Oh my god. Her mom in her 50s cried meeting the voice actor of a children's cartoon. Totally normal.
Because I love Jennifer Lewis. I want to read Britney Spears' biography.
Oh god, you could just hear this woman hacking up a lung.
She's fine. I read a lot, actually. Geminis love to read.
Geminis love to read.
Excuse me. Geminis love to read. They really do.
It seems like winter has finally came to Albuquerque, with temperatures dropping as low as 12 degrees recently. This might seem like child's play to some, but for Albuquerque it seems pretty extreme, especially if you are homeless living out of your car.
Oh my god, the Arctic wind blast? No way. How crazy would it be if she like died in the car? Her and her family all froze to death, and the universe could be rid of this.
One of the more recent arguments within the family has been over how they use their gas. Tophia is constantly on her phone, and she charges it from the car. But the car only has so much gas, and it needs to be left on at night so that it can heat the family. This has become a topic of conflict between Tophia and Mamachu, who debate the better use of the gasoline. This is the current state of the Slidelles. Mamachu's condition worsening. The very same with Papachu. Tophia criticized heavily for her
frozen again for 1,000 years. So true.
Reckless spending, along with having numerous meltdowns over various things. And then, worst of them all, Brother Chu, possibly exposed as a sicko. It seems.
How is this no-income spaz complaining about paying income tax? There's no shot she makes enough to even be in a tax bracket.
She can't. That's the other thing. I didn't even think about that, Zeke. She makes $20 on a TikTok upload. If she's uploading daily and she gets like 1 million views and it's $20 million views on a daily basis or like multiple uploads, maybe you can see that. But the problem is that she talked about how much she was owed, which means I assume that there was a monthly stipend that they get paid. She was only going to make $180 off of TikTok. So she's not making anything. Hold on. So let's just calculate it out. All right. Let's just use the baseline. All right. Let's use the baseline. 180. Let's just times that by 12. She's not even in a tax bracket. She can apply for this like services. She doesn't even need to pay taxes. This income is so small that they don't even need to worry about it. They should pay something. But like, this is crazy how little this is. That's crazy. Like it's gotta be so minimum. That's fucking insane.
It's like things only get worse for this family. When I first started covering them, they all lived in an apartment. They were all doing vastly better than they are today. And it may sound pessimistic, but I don't think they will ever get back to that point. Papachu's gone, God only knows where Hershey is, and everyone else is living out of Brother Chu's car.
This is just a horrible thing. Okay, I need to know what Hershey the dog. I need to know what happened to Hershey. Live over Hershey. Ignoring her dog's yelps. I don't want to watch anything involving her, like, hurting animals. Oh, ew! What the fuck was that? This was 2 years ago. She was heavily neglected and abused and escaped. Okay, so the dog escaped. All right, so there's no... Yeah, he joined Puff. He joined Puff. Puff made it out of the hood. Puff made it out of the hood. He's totally not dead. He made it out, guys. He made it out of the hood. Who's even live right now that I can raid? Because I'm done. All right, looks like Chud's still going for a bit. Well, he's going for a good amount of time. I'll send you over to Chud. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll send you over to Chud. It looks like he's going over some important shit while I've been fucking around doing nothing important. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Genuinely appreciate your time today while we go over this. The VOD will stay up. It's one whole topic. We're going to clip out that Destiny section and post that. I want to say thank you to 328 Crash. Welcome to Earth. Zeke. All the members. Thank you, Grizzly Bear. Thank you, Devil's Advocate. Thank you, Kabuto. Kabuto, excuse me. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Weird Caller Guy, Mad Fox, and Zeke again. You guys are great. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully there'll be a drama that matters. If not, I will find a way to scrounge together some kind of live stream that will be entertaining for you guys. Appreciate it.